What is up, Blood fam? How we doing? Hello, Papa Blood.
Man, I sit there and I looked at it again, and that thumbnail just it looks better every time I look at it.
That's a dub for the week. Even if the Panthers win, which I'm kind of rooting for them, and I start 0-1 for the week, I don't care because that thumbnail is a dub.
Yeah.
What's up, Panther? Our Panther fan in the house. The only other one I know on it with the Blood fam is JP, and so maybe he'll stop by because his boys are playing.
Yeah, he hasn't been here in a hot minute. He's still picking about every week, so he might show up tonight.
I'm sorry, I had to fix my camera. The Black Panthers versus the Teddy Bears. Everybody in the chat, drop your predictions for the game.
Oh, I gotta pick a score.
When I was making that thumbnail, I looked at Shelby and I said, "Man, that bear looks like a predator." And her exact response was, "Yeah, not the one he's supposed to be." It took me a second. It didn't register, but now I can laugh about it because my brain is mush. But what's up, stranger? What's up, Leo? What's up, Panther? What's up, Mostly? What's up, Chris? And I saw Crafty and Sam in here earlier as well, and Sports Cat. Welcome back to. Oh my God! Now it's even blurrier than it was. What the heck's going on? I'm not even moving.
My gosh!
Welcome to Week 10 kickoff. Probably the best primetime game we're ever gonna get. Everyone thinks it's gonna be awful. This is gonna be a good game because of it. Well, I gotta say it with so much aggression. I don't know. It's just me, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna turn this light on and see if it'll focus a little bit better.
I didn't flip accounts, so that's my prediction.
You didn't what?
I didn't flip accounts. I'm still in the main account.
Oh, Papa Blood said 31-27, the Cubs. No, God hates the Cubs. And I've said it now. I'll say it tomorrow. I'll say it for the rest of my life. God hates the Cubs. I picked the Bears to win because I don't even remember why I picked them, because earlier in the week I was set on picking the Panthers. So, go Panthers. Let me start 0-1. Prove me wrong. But the Bears unis do look clean. I don't know how I feel about the helmets, but I do like the jersey.
I feel like the helmet should be a slightly different color.
I think the helmet should be black. Black with their orange C on the side, or the bear, whatever they want to put on the side. Yeah.
That would be cool. Black with the bear on the side. That would be slick.
I'm just saying, I need to get into graphic design or whatever. Did you get your Prime for NFL Fix? It was fine for weeks. It's still fine. I still have it. I can show you guys, but it'd have to be a split second because I don't want us to get shut down. But I don't know why it's just not lined up. If it's not lined up again, I'm gonna make him pause his stream, and so we can be on the same page, because it's really infuriating watching this game on my phone with you. But you know what? We talked about the Bears unis, but let's talk about the Panthers unis. The black ones that they're wearing today have got to be their best ones. I do like the all blue color rush, but the black is so clean. I would have wore a Panthers jersey today, but a lot of my jerseys are still in storage, I guess. I don't know where they're at. I don't own a Bears jersey. I do own a Panthers jersey.
Which Panthers jersey do you got?
Fun story time real quick. The first time Tom Grossi ever raided me, I was wearing that Panthers jersey, and everybody in his chat thought I was a Panthers fan, and I had to quickly, because that stuff goes so fast, quickly explain to them I was just supporting the Panthers. I'm pretty sure it's a Cam Newton jersey.
Yeah, I beg. I don't even remember. Is it a white one?
No, I don't have very many white jerseys. What's up, Snowman? What's up, Mark? Bro, Chris, you doing that whole FBI open up thing. That last person we did it was like, FBI open up. It was so funny. I feel cheated. That's all right, Crafty. It's still there. We weren't live. We were just premiering, hanging out in the chat. So you can go back and roast us about whatever. We'll accept it.
You know, we'll have that dialed in to where it's really clean and really good by the end of the season.
Maybe. You know what? I might actually have my Panthers jersey here now that I'm thinking of it.
I mean, that would be kind of cool.
You know what? Let me go check. I know where it would be. So I'll see if I can find it. Also, I'm taking the Panthers.
You already picked the Bears. Man, she is so confusing. She picks the Bears in the pick'ems, and then she quickly changes her mind. Less than 24 hours later, mind you, today. What's up, Mark? How are you doing, sir? Snowman. I like it that we got a Panther fan today. It's Leo. How you doing, Leo? You're taking the Panthers, it's only because you're a cheesehead. Fair enough. What is up, Mr. Insane Wayne? Expressions of the Outdoors. Hit 500 subscribers this week. Good job, bro. Hey, thank you, Snowman. It was nice seeing you at the Pacers arena, my friend. That's got to be a good gig. Man, Chris, I'm not even going to say anything to doubt her brain whatsoever. I let it go. She can talk all the smack she wants to talk. It's all good. And if she changes her mind, so be it. I haven't even looked at the slate of games yet, Sports Cat. But, God, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and call it right now. I think Penn State's going to beat Michigan. I just got a suspicion that it's going to happen. Because somehow or another, they've got to get them out of this top four. And a loss at Penn State would really spur that on. You'll be helping Spurs Radio next month in Chicago. Dude, that's awesome. You got the right voice, right demeanor. Love it.
I told you I had one.
It is black, isn't it?
No, I didn't mean I was taking the Panthers. I meant like for the game. Your brain's like this big, I swear. Obviously, I told you I'm going to start 0-1 if the Panthers win. I meant for the football game, like the stream. Dude, see, this is what I'm saying. The black one is the cleanest one. I do like the all blue. I'll put it on. What the heck?
Yeah, I definitely like the look of that.
Ugh. It's a little smaller than I remember. Ugh, my hair. I just got out of the shower like half an hour ago or an hour ago. Look at it. It's a mess. That's why I had a hat on. All right.
Now you're a Panthers fan. You're a fan with a Chiefs hat on.
Pack fans are present or liking Alex right now. Fair. This has got to be the cleanest jersey.
I like it.
It's literally the first time I've seen hatless Alex. No, that's false because the last time you said that, I just took my hat off for the rest of the stream. That happened. Because every time someone says, I've never seen the top of your head, I just went without a hat. But in the early days of It's in the Blood, it was hoodie and beanie. One time I came in here with a backwards hat on and no hoodie, and I got harassed to no end until I went and changed. And then I was like, I'm just going to go hatless. And then I got harassed about that too. So I stick to the beanie. It's in the blood signature. Actually, that's just me as a person. Maybe this jersey will summon the Grossi posse. Because they like catching me when I'm representing somebody else's team. All right. Let me catch up on this chat a little bit. And also, Panther, I did see your comment. You were like, "Oh, never mind." When I said it was Cam Newton, but Cam Newton did get you guys to a Super Bowl, so you can't hate them that much. He was fun until he got hurt. Honestly, he was fun to watch.
Yeah, that's the big fear about these quarterbacks that use their legs a lot.
It looks like I'm supporting Bryce Young. Listen, that's why Philadelphia still likes Carson Wentz because they think he won them a Super Bowl, even though it was still Nick Foles. I loved Alex Smith. The Chiefs had a lot of suspect quarterbacks before him, but you know what? If you got a QB that accomplishes something, that's why Denver hangs on to Tim Tebow.
I mean, he beat Pittsburgh in the playoffs.
That's a win for everybody.
I like Tim Tebow. I didn't think he was gifted athletically, but man, I like the way he approached and played the game. Who do you get today?
I tried telling you I want the Panthers, and you said, "But I thought you picked the Bears."
Oh, that's what you meant. I
already explained that. That's why I said your brain's this big.
Okay, where are you at on the game? Because we just finished the run back at the 25.
Let's them. Cheers, Pizzle. They're showing a picture of Tyson Bagent.
Okay, so we're in the same spot. Yeah.
Oh, the Rams did sign Wentz. It's like a $1.5 million deal. And 150.
Is Nick Foles on a roster?
He was? I don't know.
All right, I was going to say I would rather have Nick Foles than Carson Wentz.
My play clock's at 12:11.
You're on the same as me. Bagent's going to go play action, gets it out really quick to Moore, who's going to get the edge. He's going to get a first down and then about 5 more for Moore. Haha.
5 more for Moore.
Might be my favorite Bear right now.
I like DJ Moore. I like Cole Kmet also.
Oh, yeah.
But you know me, I'm just a big tight end gal. Like, there's not very many tight ends that I just don't like. Looking forward to seeing the Rams get worse. That's what I said. Crafty, if you don't watch any of our picks video, go watch the last 2 minutes.
They're going to run a little trickery there. He's back to throw, fires it out, and it's going to be incomplete. That looks like that is for Evans.
You already know if Carson Wentz's name is being tossed around the NFL, I will make time to slander him.
Dude, you just when we started this channel, he was going to Indianapolis, and we had a little bit of Colts fans because of the IU in here a lot, and a lot of them thought that he was the savior for that.
I tried.
Team.
I shut them down week after week. We had a person that's a friend of mine come in here and made a bet with him that Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz hand it off. He's gonna get about a yard. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, he made a bet he bet him like $50 / a dinner that Carson Wentz would win MVP that season, and he sprained his ankle getting out of the car.
Yeah, I never got that debt paid. I'm hungry.
Oh, I'll make him. You should see his hair, dude.
Good D on the run there. 3rd down and 8. Big play for Mr. Bagent. Let's see if they can convert. Back to throw. Looks down the field. Fires. It is tip. Ooh.
Dude, that was almost was a horrible Madden play for the Panthers defense because that almost landed in Mooney's hand. And he had nothing but green in front of him. Watch this replay. It
looks like it got faster on the tip. Look.
It did, and it went straight towards Mooney's hand. Like, he catches that. That's a touchdown.
Oh, it hit off his helmet?
All right, it's time to see. Smith Marset, he was a Chief. I forgot they traded him to Carolina. Kickoff's up. He's going to let it bounce into the end zone. Here comes little baby boy Bryce, making his true primetime debut. I don't count that Monday Night Football game because it was a doubleheader. That's not fair to any of the 4 teams.
You know, it's blatantly obvious his key to success is not turning the ball over.
I want the Panthers to win also, Chris. I'm with you. I don't know why I ended up changing my pick to the Bears because I teetered. I kept my pick on the Panthers for so long until we started talking about it. I don't know what I did. 1st and 10, going to put the ball on the ground, hand it off. He's going to get about 2 or 3. That's Chuba Hubbard.
Another fun name to say.
Dude, I remember when he got drafted. I was so excited about it. I think D'Amico Ryans should be an early consideration. If they make the playoffs, 100%.
Fast turnaround for that team.
All right, 2nd and 7. And he's going to fake the handoff. He's being chased. He rolls out, fires.
Who was chasing him?
It was Montez Sweat. I told you. I said, I bet Montez Sweat whispered something to him before the game.
Dude, he was running. It looked like he was making up ground really fast.
He didn't have the best debut last week. I figured he'd come to shine on primetime at least.
Well, they were obviously impressed by him. 4-year, $98 million extension.
I mean, that's a guy you want to lock up. It's a lot of money, though. It is a lot of money. All right, 3rd down and 7. This Chicago crowd's getting loud. They're at the 23. Young's looking to throw. He's got a little bit of time. He's going to step up and run. And he's going to dive forward for the 1st down. But there's a flag. And our first laundry of the game.
Legal contact.
Ooh! And the 1st down stands for Carolina. Illegal contact on number 33. Dude, I mean, it's a good storyline, Crafty. All right, 1st down and 10. We move the chains. And he's going to quickly toss it out to Thielen, but he's got no room to run and lose maybe 2 there.
You know, if I were a Chicago Bears defensive coach today, I would double Adam Thielen all day. That's the only guy I feel like on that team that can really hurt you.
I just realized that the Panthers helmets where the silver's at is all sparkly. I love that. No, I would do the same thing. Make him throw to someone else.
I think Thielen has like 75 or 80 targets already this year.
He's got probably 75% of targets. 2nd and 11, quick fire to the outside. Hey, Leo, it's been 9 months already. When are you due? When's the baby coming? We appreciate you, Leo. And that's going to be Thielen for a 6-yard grab. Okay, Bryce, you have other wide receivers besides Adam Thielen. I don't know if he knows that, though.
I would double him all day. Pretty talented, sneaky good receiver.
All right, 3rd down and 5. He's got time to throw. He's going to step up again. This time he's going to keep once again, but he's got more room to run, and he'll dive forward.
Did you see that little shake and bake to get that 1st down?
I did see that little shimmy. You got to do it. At least it's not the high step. I like the kind of juke little move, but the high step, like the guy that I comes to mind the most is Baker Mayfield, who does the high step before he takes off. I hate it so
Look,
much. I
oh,
hate how it looks. All right, 1st and 10 on their own 49, looking to cross into Bears territory. Play clock's running down. He tries to get the ball off, hands it off, and they're gonna pick up about 3.
Chuba. If Bryce has to
Chuba.
run on every third down today, this is going to be a long game for them.
But if they keep converting, it's gonna be a long game for Chicago. Because that keeps the clock rolling too. Dude, Tyson Bagent looks like a less tattooed up MGK. Maybe a little thicker though, like muscular.
He looks thin though for a quarterback.
He looks thin, but like when you compare him to MGK, he looks bulk. 2nd and 7, they play action. He's gonna look downfield. He tosses it, and he just overthrows his guy. Oh, that would have been a play, man.
The
That's
pressure
Terrace
was
Marshall
coming.
Jr. He hung in there, you know. He could have let that go sooner, but
I think the pressure was just too much in his face, and that's why he overthrew it.
oh god, yeah, he hit him right in his face. He shook off that offensive lineman, dude, and he was there. I'd be scared
Dude,
too.
the best thing about this Bears defensive front is it's really fast. I didn't think they were that fast.
All right, another big 3rd down, this time in Bears territory. 3rd and 7, play clock's running down again. Young's looking to throw. He's got time this time, and he finally just slings it into the crowd. He had plenty of time that time, but the coverage. Shout out to the Bears secondary for locking everyone up because it looked like everyone was locked up.
Yeah. Panther might be able to attest to this. It just feels like he's got a lot of all the intangibles he needs as a quarterback. He just doesn't have the playmakers around him yet to really show off his talent.
I really feel like Terrace Marshall Jr., if they can work on a connection, be something special with him. Johnny Hecker, I didn't know he was Carolina's punter. All right, kick is up. And it's going to be a fair catch at the 1. Oh my God. Tyson Bagent, I'm so sorry.
Kicker punter's fired up today. Is this going to be one of the punter?
Dude, that's Johnny Hecker, dude. That's the guy who started doing the watermelon punt. He was with, I think, Seattle, maybe? I don't know. I liked watching him punt there. I didn't know he was still in the league. He let it bounce mostly, and the Panthers recover it at the 1. Oh, man, that was a great punt. Somewhere Pat McAfee's cheering right now.
You know it. You know that fired him up, right?
Oh, man, that fired me up. The only time that doesn't fire me up if it's my own team. But I love it, man. I love it.
You know what? Special teams is the third facet of football. If you have good special teams.
Well, they always talk about the 12th man. I feel like the crowd and then your special team. Yo, yeah, I agree, Panther. Blitz them. Get in the quarterback's face immediately.
That would be my approach to a young quarterback. I would send the house, make him beat me.
You know what, Panther? The way that people have made this game out to be, I've made it out to be a little bit better of a game than people give it credit for. But a safety seems more than appropriate for this game. I think more than one safety, probably. I mean, technically, they're both rookies.
Oh, yeah.
One of them didn't get drafted.
One of them is a super duper rookie.
I mean, I don't know. I guess. So he went undrafted, but did he go to the Bears right after the draft? Like, did they sign him? Because
he was an undrafted free agent that they signed, but out of Division 2.
Like Justin Ross didn't get drafted, but we signed him at the right as the draft ended, right? So has Tyson Bagent been there, or did they recently sign him?
No, he's been there since right after the draft.
Okay, see, I wasn't sure because I don't really keep up with the Bears all that much.
But you know what? I mean, they took a chance on him because he like set the NCAA record for most touchdown passes in division or in his league at 130 last year.
Isn't Tommy DeVito the guy for the Giants? Isn't he D2 also?
I just would.
I'm pretty sure that's what I heard him say. I'm like, man, Tyson Bagent started a trend.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And they're going to do the quarterback sneak on first down and get about 3 yards almost all the way out to the 3.5 or the 4.
You know, I don't say this very often, but how often do we see blonde quarterbacks?
Justin Herbert. That's about it that I know of, right?
But like, really, like,
Boomer Esiason.
yeah, but I'm talking about like in this era.
I think
just
blonde
feel
hair is
like
kind of going away, honestly.
I guess you could almost count Burrow. He's like a dark, dirty blonde.
I wouldn't count him as a blonde. 2nd down and 8. He's going to go hands it off. He's going to push forward. He's going to get all the way out to about the 8.5.
Crafty, I don't think it's going to. You know what? I'm just going to say yes. But it's hard to top 40-0 in week 1.
It's hard to top Miami's throttling of Denver.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Trevor Lawrence.
He's a blondie. He looks like a
that's
surfer
sunshine.
bird.
That's sunshine.
Sunshine. 3rd down and 2. Big play. They need a first down here. I know Panther wants to stop for the punt and going to go play act. No, he throws it out. It's caught on the screen. There goes Mooney. He's going to get the first down and a few more.
That was the defense's fault. He could have charged him behind the line. They let him sit back. All he had to do was run forward and contain him. Yeah, look, number 32 right there. Quick. Right there. He didn't want to hit him. I don't know why.
The defense is full of clowns in the secondary. So you're going to go hands it off. There's a push forward. He's going to get about for number 21.
That's Dante Foreman.
He's revitalized his career here in Chicago.
I mean, I feel like it's a lot easier to be a running back in Chicago than anything else.
I think you're going to get 4th in the NFL.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's their specialty, man.
2nd and 6. They're going to hand it off to Foreman again. He's going to push forward. He's going to get about 2 or 3. Third and manageable is where they need to stay for the whole game. And you're right. A lot of run plays in this game is going to keep this clock a-ticking today. There's Justin Fields. Hey, at least he's not wearing sunglasses today.
Dude, what a clown. That was so funny. That was so funny to me. Lights are too bright.
3rd down and 3. Mooney's in motion. He's going back to throw. He fires. It is way overthrown.
And the Panthers D gets a stop.
The Panthers D gets a stop.
Both the New York teams gave a king's ransom to a QB who's now done for the season. Aaron Rodgers is on the uptick, though. Danny Dimes is definitely done for the season.
Yeah, you'll see Danny Dimes at least one more year. I think they said his cap hits his dead cap is $69 million, something like that.
All they had to do was just give a contract to Saquon and not do what they did. Kicks up, and he's going to return it from the 23. He's got room to run across the 25. The 30, still going across the 40. Uh-oh. There's only the kicker left, and he beats him.
Oh!
He's going to take it to the house, but there is a flag.
Dude.
Woo!
What is going to be the laundry?
My former chief kick returner takes it 79 yards to the house.
And when your teams are like this, special teams mean a lot.
All right, what's this flag? Tell me.
Well, I don't see a score on the board yet.
Ooh, it's that first hit he missed. They need to get that guy on the field. Let Bryce Young throw to him. Oh, and
Well,
the touchdown's good. Whatever the penalty was, extra point is up, and the Panthers score first.
they must have picked the flag up. I didn't see anything.
I didn't either.
Maybe everybody just assumed that it was there was a penalty.
I mean, it said flag. And the Panthers score first, which means the Bears go back onto the field. Maybe he'll get a better starting field position than the one. They spent half their drive just trying to dig themselves out.
Yeah, I like punt returners. I love watching that. That's my favorite part of the game, man. And they're trying to eliminate that part of the game, really, and that's what bothers me.
Yeah, dude, he said get that man on the field for real. Like seriously, like in the playoffs last year, we had so many wide receivers injured. He was catching passes for us in the playoffs. I know against who did we play before Cincinnati? Jacksonville. He made plays against in Jacksonville. He made plays against Cincinnati. I don't think he played in the Super Bowl though. Well, he might have played. I don't think he caught passes as a wide receiver.
It looks like Kansas City should have been using him as a punt returner.
He was.
Oh, I didn't even.
He came off the.
Was he the one to replace Sky Moore?
Well, Kadarius Toney did, and then Kadarius Toney kind of slipped into wide receiver 1, and then they brought him up off the practice squad and so he started kick returning, and he, as the injuries through the playoffs picked up, he was like wide receiver 4. They let him go because I think the Panthers offered him a little bit more money. Not like a big paycheck, but they gave him an opportunity to get more touches somewhere else.
Yeah, Panthers did that a lot this year. They snagged away 2 Bengals, man.
Von Bell and Hayden Hurst.
And I would really like to have both of them back.
At least Hurst.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not. That dude is so full of energy. How he can't get the ball in this offense, I don't know.
Dude, that got me wound up. Yeah, okay, so on CBS, it literally still has his picture as the Chiefs. Yeah, take him. We don't use him. That's the Panthers' first punt return touchdown since 2017. Dude, that kick was kind of a laser. Oh, yeah. You guys got Trimble from, what, Arizona?
I like him too, though.
Tommy Trimble? I'm just a tight end fan. I do too. I like Hurst more.
I just like Hurst's energy, and he's a big target.
I liked Hurst in Atlanta also. I just liked him.
Trade deadline's over, though.
Bryce Young's like, sweet, I didn't even have to do anything.
Get a lead to start with. All right.
Makes
the Bears are down by 7. Badgett's in the gun. They're going to go play action. He flips it out to Moore on the right side. He jukes his guy and gets a first down.
He juked a guy and then trucked to the other one. He went straight over top of him.
Look how built he is, how strong and thick he is.
He's just a slightly smaller DK Metcalf, honestly. They've got similar build.
Yeah, just a little, not as tall, but man, he looks like a running back.
I don't know. Dante Foreman looks bigger than him. If you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you want to join the Blood Fam Discord.
There's a handoff to Foreman who pushes forward. He's going to get about 3 to 4 on first down.
And if for whatever reason that link doesn't work, the link in the description of this stream should work for you just fine.
Man, a punt return in the first quarter for a touchdown.
Let's go. That's the kind of energy I need.
Yeah, it definitely makes for a great start to a game, doesn't it? Second down and 5. Play action, looking down the field.
Oh
He's got
no.
time, lets it go. He hits Foreman, who gets the first down, gets by one tackler, and then gets out of bounds.
This Panthers defense cannot tackle. He had his arms. Oh, it is the link from the description. Okay. I just feel like he had his whole arms around him and it's like he didn't touch him at all.
Well, that was a pass, even though it was a screen. First and 10. Flips it out to Foreman. Here he goes. It's going to push up. He's got a hole. He gets inside. He's going to get 10 yards plus.
That's going to go for 12.
Foreman's starting to impose his will.
Hey, there he is. What's good, JP? I knew if I said your name 3 times, you'd show up. How you feeling, JP?
It's good to see you, brother.
Look, JP, you're not the only Panthers fan here. I'm supporting you guys today.
First down and 10. There's another handoff. This one is going to be to the backup running back. I think that's Johnson. And he definitely doesn't know that's the other one. They got a bunch of running backs I do not know.
That's Evans?
Evans. Johnson's 23. Evans is 25. Got to remember those.
Well, Dante's got the hair. You know which one's him because of the hair.
Yeah, and he looks like almost like a fullback. First or second down and 7. They're going to play action. Badgett keeps it, flips it downfield for the end zone, and it is over Moore's head. Just overthrew him by a step.
Oh, he's mad too.
He had good enough separation there.
Oh,
I like when defensive backs kind of get that cocky attitude when the ball was overthrown. Look at that move. It was good coverage, though.
He said, "Oh my god, I almost broke my screen."
All right, 3rd and 7.
That would have been a dime, bro.
Look to get that quarterback out of the pocket. Back to
7.
throw. There comes no pressure. He scrambles. He gets up. He fired. What the heck was that?
What was that? I need a dumpster fire button because that was ugly.
Yeah, it looks like he held on to it too tight.
Are they gonna kick a field goal or punt it? Oh,
Cairo Santos, the field goal kicker, is on.
Is he the highest paid player there?
I don't know. That is going to be a 49-yard field goal. Kick is up, looks straight, and
that is money. Panther, you should be happy.
On the board.
You should be happy. Oh, there's a flag. Because your team is currently winning. You got to take joys where they're given to you.
Oh, they're going to move him back 5 yards. And now the question is, does he attempt it again?
I'd let him kick it again. I trust that guy. I trust Cairo Santos.
It'll now be a 54-yard attempt. I don't even see the penalty.
I'd let him kick it. Don't make him punt. Like, let him kick it. That's why you pay kickers.
That's it. Now it's a 54-yard attempt. This is going to be a good one if he can hit it. Snap, kick is good, straight. It looks like it's going to make it, and it's good.
All right, so we just added a couple 5 minutes extra for the same result. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you pay your kickers. Like, I've seen, our teams decide to not. I think just not last week or the week before. I was like, why isn't McPherson going out there? Like,
Yeah.
why didn't you
Anything less
trust
than
your
60
kicker?
should be a no-brainer. What do you say?
Even 59, like at this point,
Anything less, yeah.
if you're gonna punt it, there's a good chance it goes for a touchback anyway. You might as well take a shot at points. You don't pay these guys to just stick their
Because if you
thumbs
go
up
for
their
it on
butts.
4th and 5 or whatever it is there and you don't get it, the ball's in the same spot. Why not
Yeah,
try to kick the field goal when you know he's got the leg? At least you can walk away with 3 if you don't get a first down.
yeah. No, I'm with you. I don't understand the lack of trust in all these kickers, man.
I mean, that is 55 is about the average long that most everybody can hit from. You've got to kick up to that range at least.
I think even right at 60, you should have let him attempt it unless your kicker historically is bad over 55.
If he can't get it over, if he can get it there at 60, you should let him kick it for sure.
I'm watching some of these kickers kick 72 yarders in warm-ups, and they don't let them kick a 55. It makes no sense.
Oh. At least the game so far today has been anything but sucky.
That's been a good game. The offenses are struggling, but the defenses are respectively playing.
Special
Also,
teams
special
play.
teams. Dude, special teams is the most important position in football. Dude, I think Panther even a field goal making it a 7-point game again is huge.
The Harlan Hill Trophy winner.
I swear he straight up looks like a shaggy headed, just thicker MGK. All right, kickoff is up. We'll be out the back of the end zone.
Old school football, man.
Hang on, I'm looking at my good pic. Oh wait, this picture is perfect of friggin' MGK. Present, share screen. Look at this. That looks like Tyson Badgett.
For real.
1st and 10, gonna hand it off up the middle, and he's gonna get 4, almost 5 yards on the carry.
Yeah, they look like they could be related.
I swear, that's all I can see. It's like MGK mixed with like the facial structure of Trevor Lawrence. The Chargers can tell you all about the importance of special teams for sure.
I've watched some football from the 50s, Chris. I don't remember any of it.
Chris didn't even know that they start pregame an hour before the show. Don't listen to him. 2nd and 6. Fakes the handoff. He's got time. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's got a guy all the way. That's down to the 25.
Nice throw.
Whoo!
I don't even know who that guy is.
I don't either. Strachan?
But by God, he was open and he hit him with a dime.
Whoop, woo! That's going to go for 45. Down to the Chicago 26. That's a practice squad, guys, what they just said. All right, 1st and 10. From the 26, Young's looking to throw again. And he's going to dump it down to Thielen. Thielen makes a guy miss, and he still goes forward for a few positive yards.
Boy, that ball came out a little floaty there. I thought it might get picked off for a second.
I don't know why they went straight back to the air. Like, that was a good time to run it up the middle.
Now, that's one thing about Frank Reich is he wants to be able to throw the long ball.
I think the long ball is important every now and then.
It opens up the rest of the field, that's for sure.
All right, 2nd down and 7. We're in the last half a minute in the
He
first
would
quarter, and he's
break.
going to break a tackle, run it up the middle, and he's going to get another first down. That's Chuba Hubbard, and that's probably going to be the end of the first quarter. He said, I'm a Panthers fan. I don't know who that is. Yeah, they said a practice squad guy. All right, I'm going to go grab
and he didn't drop it, so.
I'm going to go grab a water.
All
because
right.
I was not prepared. I was a little sluggish getting in here today.
Yeah, next break, next time I'm about out of a drink too, so.
All right, cool. I'll be right back.
Refill drink time. You know, Chris, calling me out, trying to make me feel old is not fun, dude. I gotta find something in here. Let's see what we got. Oh, snap. Let's look at the picks today and see who all had what. View all the picks. Let's see. We got a lot of Carolinas at the top. JP, Shelby, Rick, and Tony. A lot of us picked Chicago. A lot of Chicago pickers. So we had 4 Carolina pickers, and the rest were Bears pickers. So the Carolina pickers have got the early lead today. JP, Tony, Shelby, and Rick. After that, everybody else. Everybody else.
Panther, I brought your mascot.
Oh, you brought a Panther.
I brought the mascot in. Oh, JP, I brought your mascot.
I guess.
You say hi. Say hi.
Sir Purr.
He's purring a little bit.
I swear it looks like the cat on the thumbnail.
I told you I brought the mascot in. What do you got to say? Nothing? All right. Say bye, kitty.
Sir Purr's relative.
All right. Time to go.
Okay, it's they are in the red zone. 1st and 10, balls on the 14. They're going to go play action. Bryce rolls out, looking and fires. It's caught, and it's going to be a 1-yard gain. And that is Tommy Tremble.
Tommy Tremble, his first catch of the game.
A touchdown here would be huge.
Touchdown would be huge, but I think at least 3 is very important.
I think the 3's in the bag. Touchdown would be big.
All right, 2nd down and 10. We're in the red zone. Gonna hand it off up the middle. And he's gonna get hit hard, and he'll lose his helmet. That's Brisker, the guy who got burned on the deep play, loses his helmet on the stop on the ground.
Panther says, stop running the ball. You got to have a complimentary.
The run game is important.
Well, that helmet wasn't on there very good, was it?
No, it was his own fault. He lost it. All right, 3rd and 11.
You got to pass it now.
You got to pass it now.
There comes
Young's
pressure.
looking to throw. He's got time. Pressure's coming. He fires to the ground.
Hey, that looked like the repeat of that Badgett pass at the end of the last drive.
Yeah, but at least that one got towards his receiver. And that the target was Mingo. And they're
Why do
gonna
I
have
want
to
to say
settle for 3.
Jonathan Mingo?
Isn't that his name?
That's the only Mingo name I know.
Isn't his name Jonathan Mingo?
I'm not sure.
Eddie Pinheiro on to kick the 3. It's gonna be a 33-yard field goal attempt to try to be the first team to get to double digits. Kick is up, and it is money. Back to being a 7-point ball game.
It is Jonathan Mingo. Okay, I've only seen that name and the name came out of my mouth, but I wasn't sure.
I was like, I don't know who else it is. I'm pretty sure it was him, but
It's like when you know the name, you know a name, and that's the only name you know. Yeah, the 2nd round draft pick, and I wasn't sure that was the right name because I never put it together.
I don't know any other Mingos other than him.
Panther, was he at Ole Miss? A lot of receivers come from there.
Let's see. Jonathan Mingo.
Ole Miss.
Mississippi.
Yep. A lot of good receivers come out of that program there.
He was a first-team All-State pick his senior year, and then stepped right into the starting job with Ole Miss.
Panther says Matt Corral's wide receiver from college.
He set a school record with 247 receiving yards against Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt. That's the bottom tier of the SEC for sure.
Yeah, but getting 247 yards as a receiver is nuts. Doesn't matter how bad the team you're playing against is. Like, that's nuts.
Man, you know what? This is week freaking 10.
I gotta see what time I work on the 24th. That's the Jets and Dolphins on Black Friday game. I'm gonna look it up right now. Oh, I'm gonna make sure I'm here somehow. Wait, why is Jason Kelsey there?
Because never mind.
Why is Jason Kelsey there?
I saw him on the coverage from the pregame too.
I mean, he's on a bye week, so. All right, kickoff's up. And it's a touchback. All right, let's look at my schedule. Dude, that's game of the year right there. Jets and Dolphins on Black Friday.
Do you think Kelsey's setting up for his next career?
Oh, I 100% think Jason Kelsey will be in a booth. I can't wait for that day too. Which I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him retire because I enjoy his talent. But man, he's gonna be so good in a booth.
All right, 1st and 10. Badgent's under center is going to flip it out to Foreman, who's going to run towards the edge. He's going to get about 4, maybe 3.
He's funny. It's perfect. That's what I'm saying. He's like Greg Olsen, but with like the humor level up a step. Like, I enjoy listening to Greg Olsen a lot in the booth. It's a different voice that we're not used to hearing. I like his personal insight, but I think like him next to Jason Kelsey could be a duo in the booth.
All right, 2nd down and 7. Badgent's in the gun. Foreman's going to go out to the wide left. He's looking down the field. Rolls out. He's going to throw it, and it is completed to Cole Kmet. He's only going to get a couple of yards there, and then he gets a second push, and he's going to get really close.
They should have blew that whistle, man. I hate when they let it go too long.
Yeah, because when you get these scrums, that's where people get hurt, I think. You get people piling on.
I'm with you.
It must be cool in Chicago today. Everybody seems to be cold.
Cold front's coming in.
3rd and 1, they're going to flip it out. Here comes Foreman. It's almost stopped in the backfield, but he's got enough for the 1st down.
They should have stopped that, man. Like,
these teams are both pretty. They burn the clock pretty good. That's for sure.
So my schedule only goes out into the 23rd, so I don't have the 24th yet. But I will make it a point to be here.
Oh man, you would be totally intolerable that day.
I'm always intolerable when it comes to freaking Zach Wilson, man.
1st and 10. There's a trick play. Did you see the misdirection on that? That's a great 15, 16-yard run.
Oh my!
And that is Scott.
Dude, he sold the toss to the outside so well.
We've been seeing a lot of these misdirection plays, but he totally caught the Panthers off guard there.
That is the perfect kind of play for a young QB like this with not a lot of experience. Oh, man, that just hurts too. Playing on defense.
That play.
I love that play. I don't want anyone to ever run it on us, though.
1st and 10. There's the handoff to Foreman. He tries to break it to the outside. He busts the tackle, but he's only going to get about a half a yard. I like it. This game's living up. It's so far for a Thursday. It's pretty awesome.
So they're asking Jason Kelsey where Travis is right now. And he said, Travis has been leaving me out of the loop for a lot of things because he knows how big my mouth can be these days.
2nd down and 10. Here comes pressure. They pick it up. Badgent's got time. He rolls out. Looking. There's a flag. And that's caught, but it's probably coming back.
That's definitely coming back.
St. Brown.
That was St. Brown. I think this might be his first game back.
And there you go. Holding on Jenkins.
Yep. Why does Eberflus almost look like a product of Bill Belichick somehow? Like his physicality, like I don't know, like it just seems like someone that like a sidekick to Bill Belichick.
He's the guy that looks like he should be smoking a cigarette on a street corner somewhere.
He looks like an old school coach.
Yeah.
Like a Raiders coach.
2nd down and 20. That was a big setback. They're going to go play action. He's got plenty of time this time. And it goes for his outlet, but it was just a horribly thrown.
I don't think his outlet knew it was coming to him. Still thinking about the Patriots. Let's see. What size jersey you
wear? He had the guy down the middle of the field. Probably didn't have the arm strength to get it that far.
Man, the Patriots haven't crossed my mind today. Thinking about Bill Belichick and thinking about the Patriots are two different things. I have respect for one of them.
All right, 3rd and 20. I know the Panthers really need to get off the field on this one. They throw the screen out. He gets caught. There goes.
Ooh, there's a flag.
What is that penalty?
I don't know. Panthers, I think it's on Mooney. I think it's on Mooney.
That'll be declined.
I think it's on Mooney. No, it's on DJ Moore.
I mean, it doesn't matter either way.
I hate how smart you are sometimes. Well, thank you. All right, time to see Bryce. This is the most I've seen of Bryce all year. So I'm actually kind of excited about this.
The thing of this game so far has been the big difference is Chicago's not been able to put pressure on him.
Special teams. That's the big difference. Oh, he muffed his punt, and he's going to take a knee at the 11.
Well, I mean, he's allowed to do that after he takes one back for a touchdown.
That's usually why they don't let him return them after that. I don't think that was Marset, was it?
Yep.
Oh, I guess it was. You gonna go get your drink?
I still got half a Gatorade from yesterday that I left down here. Da-na-na.
I didn't put any money on this game. I forgot.
I was looking at it when you went to get your drink the last time. There was only 4 people in the pick'em that picked Carolina.
Yeah, it should have been 5, man. I actually had it. I remember switching it to the Bears when we recorded. Because I picked him like 2 days before we recorded.
So far, so good with that. Shelby and Tony and JP and Rick.
I think Shelby might have been with me when I made the decision to originally take the Panthers. But she makes all hers on her own. Speaking of freaking Tebow, I knew if I talked about him, he'd show up.
I mean, he's got to find a way to make money somehow, right?
Isn't he on the college football board? I feel like he makes plenty of money. What a funny commercial. It's the Heisman commercial, but it was pretty funny. I haven't seen that one.
With him and Barry Sanders.
Yeah, he said, the pickle jar is stuck again. He said, Barry, do you need help? I want to win tickets to Super Bowl 58.
Me too. Where is it this year? Vegas?
Vegas. I want to go there so bad. The stadium's awesome.
Man, I'd like to go. I'd like to go there. That'd be a good time. I'd like to have a reason to go.
I just like to go to a Super Bowl. At this point, I don't even care who's there. All right, 1st and 10. Young's in trouble. He's hit as he throws.
That's going to be a penalty. They're going to throw a flag. He hit him high. They didn't throw a flag?
I don't know.
All I saw was hands to the face. That's what I saw.
I don't know. They aren't showing the replay. They're showing Jason Kelce instead.
Trickery. I thought they were going to throw a flag. As careful as they've been with quarterbacks, I thought that was going to be a flag. Montez Sweat with a nice hit, though.
2nd down and 10 now. And he throws to the outside to Thielen. I think he has to shake it up a little bit on that first down.
Surviving Panther. Bryce is trying to survive.
Hey, you still got the lead. Just don't give up an interception, a turnover here.
Yeah,
that's all you
pick 6
need.
would be horrible.
For that guy, yeah, it would be really horrible at this point in his career. All right, 3rd down and 10. The Chicago crowd is getting loud. Young's looking to throw. He's got time. He's going to get sacked back at the 2. And the Bears get their first sack of the game with 9 minutes to go in the first half. This is so painful. What do you mean? I think it's been a pretty good game.
I mean,
I'm having fun.
yeah, so far I'm having a good time too. Although it is offensively, it's not been a great showing for either team, honestly.
Dude, this is the worst place to have to punt. And he gets it away. Not a bad punt. To the
Trent
42.
Taylor.
And he's going to get to the 45. Man, if I just feel like punters or kick returners, if they have to stand between the 5 and 10-yard line, they should just let it bounce and hope that it goes in the end zone. Like, setting up right there is so hard. Within
Yeah,
your own
you gotta
10.
make a split decision on whether or not you want to fair catch it or let it go.
I would let it go 10 times out of 10. If I was behind the 10-yard line, between the 10 and the red zone, I'm letting it bounce. There's a good chance that it's going to go into the end zone.
Yeah, they didn't give us a great angle on that, Leo, but he looked like he was really hugging that back line.
They usually have the camera behind the punter.
All right, 1st and 10. Good field starting position for the Bears this
Ooh.
time. And there's a nice tackle as he's going to hold him to a less than a 2-yard gain.
I guess today's assignment was business casual. I just feel like they're dressed so casually for this.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it is a football game.
Yeah,
Second
but
down and 8.
I feel like they're usually dressed up for being in the booth.
There's the toss. There goes Johnson. He's going to push forward for a few more yards. Wrapped up by Williams and Brown. Big 3rd down here for Chicago. Kelsey's saving the broadcast.
I could listen to that dude talk all day, I'm not gonna lie. He's just an interesting guy, and he's really smart too.
There's another good player, Robert Tonyan.
I don't know if I've ever even heard him speak before.
3rd and 5. Here comes pressure. He's looked to throw. He's got time. He dumps it off. He's going to go to Johnson. Johnson's going to push. He's going to get the 1st down, and Chicago will move the chains.
Yeah, tackling sucks. Yeah, that's gotta be the low point of this the Panthers side of things is the defensive tackling has just not been there today.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. There's play action. He rolls out, flips it over, and it's incomplete. Probably better that ball hit the ground.
That was dangerous.
For
Who's
real.
teaching these young guys to throw all the way across the field like that behind the line?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, they're showing Jason Kelsey at the Super Bowl parade. That dude's amazing. Yeah, but quarterbacks shouldn't be teaching quarterbacks how to do that. Like
2nd 10, back to throw. He lets it go over the middle. It's complete to Cole Kmet, who's going to get 6, maybe?
Couple.
think it's going to be like 3rd and 4.
Oh yeah. They play the Chiefs when we get back from the bye, because we're on a bye as well. Well, that bear looks warm.
All right, 3rd and 4. Bajan's got to make another little short completion here to keep the chains a moving.
I could see him running it.
They're going to go. He's looking down the field. Fires it deep, going for it all, and it is incomplete. Mooney ends up having to play DB there and knock the ball away. And
that was nearly a pick.
And this is going to be – I never understood this. This going for it all on 3rd and 4 right there. How do you drop that? Because you threw it more to the defender than you did the wide receiver. They're going to go for it. I would let him kick it.
I'd let him kick it too. Trust your kickers, man.
Oh, my God. I would not let Bajan throw it here. He's back to pass. Here comes pressure. Steps up, fires. It's
my God.
Down into double coverage. Scott with the reception. Who is T. Scott?
I said his name
Tyler
earlier.
Scott.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he went to Cincinnati, UC. If Lindsay was here, she'd know that.
Oh, my God. He threw that in a double coverage, too.
I know. Tyler Scott with another big reception there. Ball's just outside the red zone, 1st and 10. They're going to run the sweep. There goes Moore with it. He's going to get about a yard. Nice tackling there by the Panthers.
Hey, let's go. You got to take your wins where you can get them.
Bryce and Andy side by side.
Red Rifle.
Carolina locked him up for 2 years. His name's been coming up this week quite a bit.
We love Andy.
And there goes
Evans, maybe?
Evans on the outside there. I can't get that name in my head. They're definitely in field goal range right now.
They were before, in my opinion.
Yeah, they were at the 35. Kick it from the 40. Yeah.
Yeah, if they don't get a touchdown here, that was pointless.
3rd down and 7. Is it 4-down territory again?
Yeah, I mean, they already went for it once. They might as well.
Oh, bad snap. There goes the pressure. He flips it up, and it's incomplete.
Why was your running back the one streaking to the end zone? What was that play call?
I have no idea.
That was the running back that was waiting for the pass in the end zone.
Now at least they're bringing the field goal kicker out, so
yeah,
the Panthers will at least get a chance to keep the lead here.
That's why I told you the 3 was important, because now, you know, if they make this field goal, they still need 6 to take the lead. From a 36-yard attempt.
Good. It's good.
I did not enjoy that noise.
I watched the ball, and it just seems like that these kickers have got a lot of curve in them.
You said, I couldn't see your face, so all I did was hear that noise. I was like, I did not enjoy that whatsoever.
Well, I was expecting more scoring than this, though, to be honest.
You know, these two defenses really aren't that bad. Like, comparatively, against each other's level of offense, it's a pretty solid defenses. I know the Panthers have had a tackling issue, and the Bears have kind of gotten I thought it was an incredibly descriptive noise. I did not enjoy that. I couldn't see him at all because it was on a different page, and I'm like, "That sounded like a goat that's dying." Sexiest man alive, Jason Kelsey. Well, he's a finalist. So is his brother, apparently. We can all agree that Jason Kelsey's a beautiful man. Call of Duty's coming. Somebody let Kyler know. I've made that noise watching a field goal before. It gave me the perfect
He's
visual.
probably disappointed that his
That's
first
fair.
start coming around the same time as the release of Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty comes out tomorrow, and his first starts in like 2 days, so he gets 2 days of Call of Duty. That's it.
I think I'm gonna find a bet for over under 2 picks in that game for him.
I doubt he'll throw it that much, man. Enough to get 2 picks. I'd spoon with him. He'd keep you warm, Leo. That's for sure. I feel like he's like a giant teddy bear. What is this show? Invincible. Has anybody in the chat watched that? Is that good?
It's on Amazon Prime. It's got to be good.
Well, that sounds like a lie. Yeah, JP, the only problem is the Bears have your draft pick. The Panthers have no reason to tank. So have you or have you not, Chris? Kickoff's up and he's going to return it from the 1, crossing the 10, 15, 20, 25, and a good return here to about the 27, 20-ish, 27-ish. Next week, we got the Bengals heading to the Baltimore to take on the Ravens. 1 week at a time,
I'm
though,
already
right?
cringing over that one.
1 week at a time, right?
Yeah, 1 week at a time. That would be a huge win if we could get it for sure.
I'm glad that we don't have to play Baltimore in the regular season this year. All right, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Let's see if they can get something going here. They're going to hand it off to Hubbard. Hubbard across the 30. About a 4-yard gain. No, I haven't. Okay, well, if anybody watches it, you guys know where to find me in the Discord and let me know if it's any good. Right now, I'm busy binge watching a different show because the ending finally came out, and I decided to restart it before watching the ending. So I can't start that show right now. I'm busy. All right, 2nd down and 6. They got a little motion behind the line, and they're gonna get it to him. I think that's maybe Mingo, and that's his first catch of the day. He's gonna get a couple yards to make this 3rd down and short. Maybe 3rd and 2? 3rd and 3. Hey, there's Hayden Hurst. This is a good time to target him for 3 yards.
Yay. I wish they would have traded him back to us.
And we're officially at the 2-minute warning.
Chicago looks so pretty at night from above.
Chicago's honestly, like, if you go to the right parts of it, not that bad. But I'm just not a fan of that city. I was just having a conversation before the stream about the city of Chicago in terms of, like, going to, like, concerts, because I've been to concerts everywhere in this country, honestly. I've went all the miles to go see, musicians play for me. But Chicago is literally, until I see somewhere that tops it, and I've been to so many places, Chicago is the best place to go to a concert in the United States. For whatever reason, it's like the home away from home for all of these artists. Like, every type of band I listen to, they are so good in Chicago. Like they put on it's like they bring more energy to that show. Like I don't know what about Chicago is so special, but like there's a lot of beautiful places in Chicago to go. I'm a tiny little female, so I try not to spend that much time in Chicago because it's usually only just me and maybe one other. But I do enjoy it. I just hate going there. Invincible is good. Word. I might have to check that out. Thank you, Burdens.
Sup, Burdens?
Hmm.
You know, I will say this: there's days that I like Chicago. I like watching Chicago lose just because I like watching their fan base go further down the rabbit hole of being mad.
Bro, I feel that.
And I love how their fan base feels that they should win every single game, and when they don't, they chalk it up to embarrassment and stuff like that. When it's just that they're a bad team.
Oh, I'm with you. 100%. It's like Cowboys fans.
They are very similar, aren't they?
Dude, they've got the same mindset, I swear.
Big third down.
All right, 3rd down and 3. I'd like Hayden Hurst here across on the outside, and he looks the other way. He's going to fire and throw it away, and they're going to have to kick it. Hey, oh, there is a flag, but
No.
Hayden Hurst got open on the other side of the field.
They're going to get roughing the passer. Watch.
Illegal contact on the defense. And that's an automatic 1st down and move the chains. Oh my god, I found those people that were streaming the other day with the dog.
Ugh.
It's just her this time. She's decked out in her Panthers gear because I remember she was a Panthers fan.
F the playbook, go deep.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, 1st and 10, minute 54 to go, and they're going to hand it off up the middle.
Ooh.
I didn't like that play call.
The Bears will probably use a timeout here.
Well, they both got 3, so.
Or maybe not. Panthers are going fast.
All right, 2nd and 8. They're going to throw. It's caught by Mingo, and he's going to get slung out of bounds.
I
It's
thought
going
that
to be
ball was
3rd down and
overthrown.
short. I thought it was too. Okay, I found a Panthers fan that we can raid at halftime.
Another big 3rd down.
All right, 3rd down and 1 now. Play clock is running down. And he's going to fire across the middle, and it's nearly picked off, but he can't hold on to it. Whoo. What show are you binging?
Him. I mean, he literally put the ball in his hands.
I'll type in the chat.
Man, he really bared that one up.
Bring Andy in and sneak it. I don't mind that idea. But Burdens, yeah, it's really good. But they finally released the final chapter. Punt team is up. Kick is up and away. And he's going to call for a fair catch at the 10. He almost muffs it. Oh, no. And then Jackson hits him. What? There's no flag.
He bobbled the ball. That's not going to be a penalty because he bobbled the ball.
But he called fair catch.
but he didn't catch it cleanly. He bobbled it. It's like a tip pass type of thing.
That's fair.
That's why they're not going to get him for the hit.
This Panthers fan is stressed.
Hey, our Panther fan will be stressed too.
He's like shaking. Like he's just kind of rocking by himself. There is a lot of Chicago guys streaming.
Oh, always.
Wait, I want to see what fan base this is.
I still flip back and I see that thumbnail and I crack up every time I see it.
Okay, I'm trying. He's got a Champs jacket on. Oh, it might be a Texas Ranger hoodie, actually. I'm trying to figure out who they're fans of. I mean, he's a Rangers fan. I'm gonna go probably Cowboys. Pick 6 would be nice. That's fair. Panthers Prime Podcast. Okay, they're not streaming. They're just doing stuff. I'm trying so hard. I'm looking through all these people, and there's a bunch of. Our thumbnail's not even showing up. Mine's just showing like a gray screen.
Yeah, I saw that but I see it some places. I see it some places I don't.
On the feed, it's showing as a gray screen.
Don't worry, you can use it again. 1st and 10, ball's at the 9. Badgen's back to pass. He steps up, lets it go. It's completed. It'll be about 5 yards. And there's a flag on the play.
Oh, helmet to helmet.
Fucking, dang it. I don't like that call.
Papa Blood's getting mouthy.
That's the first time I've dropped an F-bomb in a long time. I just think that's such a BS call.
Okay, I re-uploaded the thumbnail.
Badgen's back to pass. He steps up, lets it go. It's completed for about 5 yards. And I think Chicago's going to take their first timeout.
Yeah, why not?
I see all the water there. I'd like to magnet fish up there. I bet I could find some good stuff.
I would be scared to magnet fish right there. I have walked across that bridge though.
Yeah?
Yeah, isn't that the river that they dye green?
Oh, I don't know.
Like during St. Patrick's Day, they dye it green.
Why does that stadium look crooked?
It is, and so is the Patriots Stadium. I guess it's just an older stadium thing, but it's like
one side straight up and down, it looks like. 2nd and 4, back to pass, looking downfield. He steps up and takes off. He's going to run for the first down, and he's going to get it plus a few. And he takes a big shot. And they're going to take a timeout with 50 seconds to go. I think he got his head planted into the ground. Now they're probably going to pull him out of the game. And I did see the official ask him if he was okay. He's got grass hanging out his helmet, I think. Looks like Chicago's going to need about, they still need about 20 yards or so for field goal range here. Back to throw, looking, lets it go towards the sidelines. Caught and out of bounds. Nice play to Moore. First down plus about 4. He's just going to have to let it. Young quarterbacks just need to let it fly on their first read like that.
Panther, I just replied to it, but we'll see what happens.
Almost in field goal range. Back to pass, looking down the field, lets it go. It is caught, and Trent Taylor does not. Oh, that ain't Taylor.
Hey, Chris, what is corn fishing?
Yeah, I saw that. 2nd and 6, ball's at the 40. Badgen's back to throw, steps up, rolls out. He's got time.
Half of the O-line's on the ground.
Everybody seemed like everybody was on the ground. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 here.
All right, this 3rd and 6 is pretty big right here, going into the half.
Oh, shit. All righty, 3rd and 6. They need about 5 to get in field goal range. He's back to throw. He's going to let it go. It's complete to Commit, who's going to get the first down. He's still rolling out of bounds at the 25. He's a really good tight end. Oh. I mean, I like fishing for fish too. And there's Cairo Santos on the sideline. Chicago's got 1 timeout left, 12 seconds to go. Badgen's back to throw. He's going to take a shot. And he's stripped, but he doesn't get
Dude.
That was so close.
Dude.
3 seconds to go. He slides, and they call a timeout. And they're going to come out with the field goal unit. I thought he was going to get strip sacked there.
He was like, he does corn fishing and catches mackerel, and you put a piece of cord on the line. I mean, that might work.
That was so close. Oh, it did come loose. He almost got strip sacked. 3 seconds on the clock. Badgett leads a nice drive down the field. And Chicago's going to attempt another field goal to get this to a 1-point game. There's a snap, holds good, kicks up, and good.
And now we've still got, you know what? The Panthers still have a lead after all of that.
Yep.
That's halftime.
3 drives down there, and they only come away with field goals. Your defense should feel pretty good about that.
That's what I'm saying. Both these teams' defense is playing respectable.
Special teams is what you got. Panther says, now I find food.
Panthers got to eat.
I agree, Leo. It is a reasonable score for this game. I just felt like it was going to be
Yeah,
a
you
little
had
bit
this
more.
game in the 30s.
I thought it was going to be a little bit more bad, honestly, and defenses were going to melt down a little bit.
I was thinking final score was going to be like 24 to like 14. Was like I didn't have like an actual score prediction because I really don't like to do that, but in my brain, like that's where this total score was going to be. Either like 21-14, 24-14, somewhere in that ballpark. And you know what? The Panthers putting up 2 touchdowns seems unlikely because of how their offense has played, but it's not impossible for 2 touchdowns and a half. And you know, if the Bears get a touchdown and a 2-point, that's 24-17, you know? Like that doesn't seem that 3 more touchdowns in this game worth of points doesn't seem completely unreasonable. We
Well,
got 2.5 touchdowns in the first half.
The biggest thing is that we haven't seen anybody not have good control of the ball or turn it over. That they're taking care of the ball, and you see both teams are staying in a game when they don't have turnovers.
I think that's a big difference in the points in this is that they're both protecting the football. You know, an ugly turnover when the Bears were on their own 1, right? Like there's situations where this could have led to the other team getting points that just normally you might see, but we haven't seen. So that's why I feel like this is a pretty good game. Both of
Yeah, I
these
mean,
teams have had a lot of turnovers recently. I think Tyson Bagent had like 4 interceptions last week.
yeah, I mean, he's got 3 touchdowns and 6 interceptions thus far in his career. So, but
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. I mean, they're playing good football. Like it's just not great football.
Leo asked the question.
Who are we rating? Hang on a second. Ooh. Okay. There is a lonely Panthers fan that I feel like we should go see.
Drop the link.
Okay. All right. Everyone, go, 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 go.
He's happy. He's jamming. I love the look on the face when they first realize it.
Oh, look. He's not that bad.
I like the scoreboard a little bit. He said he's got whiskey for when the Panthers score a touchdown. I told you he was kind of like nervous earlier when I was watching him. Dude, he just took a shot
He
at the Broncos.
he just slandered the Broncos. Oh God, he wins. He's gonna get a subscribe for that.
Yeah, I just clicked the button.
Uh,
It's pretty funny.
I think we just made his day, honestly. What's up, Ken?
PK.
I was looking for somebody else, but I just keep wanting to talk to this guy.
Yeah, that's the fun part, hanging out. You know, that's the best part about having different fan bases around. It's a lot of fun on these games.
Dude, he's good. He's good. He's a little nervous, but I think he's been in there mostly by himself. At least the third quarter. Even though I've been hanging in there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll
His
leave.
girlfriend was in there like rubbing his shoulders a minute ago. I think he was stressed out.
I love the Black Friday commercial for Prime for the football game.
Oh, they're promoing next week.
Dude, I'm already worried about it. I'm Jermaine Pratt and Logan Wilson have to be the ones to contain Lamar, and I'm really hoping they can do it. We played them pretty tight with a broken Joe Burrow, so I'm hopeful.
You know what? It'll be okay. Ever been Black Friday shopping? I used to have a tradition when Steak and Shake was still 24 hours to go Black Friday shopping and then chill at Steak and Shake for like 2 hours in the middle of the night. But now they close at like 11 p.m. and it's ruined my life completely. So I'll stick to Cyber Monday.
Dude, I miss going to Steak and Shake.
I miss things being 24 hours. Period. Walmart, Steak and Shake, gas stations, everything.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't shop. I used to shop in the middle of the night, right? Because that's when I like to go to the grocery store. Nobody's in there. I can take my time. Now you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it sucks.
Denny's.
Denny's. Yeah, everything used to be 24 hours. Now nothing is. You get an occasional gas station that's not a truck stop, but for the most part, like everything is closed. And a lot of it's due to like low staff. I get that, but like Walmart has plenty of staff because they don't even have human cashiers anymore. They just stand around.
Yeah, and then they do their night stock while you're trying to shop in there now. So you're always dodging skids of food. It's horrible.
Like it's not gonna hurt to have 5 people working in Walmart at midnight. Like, take a couple of your useless cashiers that just stand there and put them on night shift.
And they're all like pretentious 15 to 20-year-old girls too, and they're all snotty.
One time me and Shelby had this child boy. He was probably like 16 or 17. And like we bought some cleaner. It was all purpose spray with bleach. Well, the lid of it was broken and we didn't know until we went to check out. And we were like, I was like, should we ask him? He was a kid, man. I felt weird about it. I was like, hey, and he goes, what is it? Sorry, I lost one of my contacts earlier, so I can't really see anything. I was like, this bleach. So he was like, yeah, I don't want to get any bleach on me. And I'm like, he was like, just sit it there. I'll put a bag on it. But he said, I lost one of my contacts a couple hours ago and I can't see. Oh, that was some funny stuff.
I was in there about 3 months ago, and there was a girl in there. She was, I think she was 17 or 18, and I was talking to her. She was running a cash register, but she was already promoted. She was some kind of a lead or something. Anyway, 17 years old, homeschooled. She already had her high school diploma. I was in there trying to shop for Ethan a girlfriend.
Yeah,
And
you've already told me this story.
yeah, and she was like, I ain't having none of that. But there's a lot of these kids are around here are homeschooled anymore. They don't let kids go to that high school, I guess.
Dude, I think it's safer to go to prison than to go to that high school.
Yeah. Ethan was over there. It was his last year of school, and they found the gun hanging in by shoelaces in the tree in the backyard.
So I'm saying, like, you would feel more safe in a prison than you would at that high school. It wasn't like that when I went to school.
Yeah, it's not nice.
And the doors are locked all day long, so if you go outside, you can't get back in without, like, somebody letting you in.
Sam took a nap, didn't miss
So you
much.
didn't miss much. Not a whole lot. We made friends with a Panthers fan on YouTube today, and he had nothing but good things to say and also slandered the Cowboys, so he was a keeper. Good raid.
He was a keeper.
He's a nice guy. I could just feel it that he was just a genuinely nice guy.
Is it concerning that Badgen's having a better game than the number 2 overall pick?
No, people need to stop that. Badgett has 0 things to prove, and Bryce has all the pressure in the world to be the best. Kickoff's up. And it will be a touchback. Slandered the Broncos, not the Cowboys. That's okay. He said, every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just remember that the Broncos got 70 points put up on them by the Dolphins. If I lose because of Chuba's points, I'm going to be pissed.
Virginia and Louisville are tied in the third quarter. I love the running back for Louisville.
All right, we got a big burst and 10 to kick off this third quarter at the 25. Bryce is going to roll to his right, being chased a little bit, and he's going to fire
At the guy with
incomplete.
the guy with the flag or the stake.
The what?
The yard marker couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
I think he hit the yard marker there.
At that point, he should have just kept it.
Thomas Brown.
Is he a former player?
I don't know. I can't think of the name.
I don't know who that is. I was just curious because sometimes they bring them in. 2nd and 10, they're going to turn around and hand it off. And he's only going to get a yard. That's Sanders. Sanders is having a god-awful year.
Yeah, being the highest paid free agent running back signing this year, he is not doing well.
It's going to be 3rd down and 9.
See you, Sam.
See you, Sam. All right, 3rd down and 9. Young's looking. He's got time. He's going to take a shot down the field.
PI.
And that's PI. Well, he did turn around and bat the ball down, but I feel like he grabbed him too.
I felt like he was holding. I thought it was PI the whole time. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Good defensive play. Either way, he turned around and punched the ball down. It was very tight coverage, though. All right, 4th down and 9. The Panthers go 3-and-out on their opening drive.
The play clock's at 0.
Why are you going to take a delay a game right there?
That should never. I don't. That's the one thing that should never happen. I don't think.
That's just a weird.
Nothing, Panther. 3-and-out.
All right, kick is up. And then it was nearly blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds around a 24 or 25, 26. What a better way to get a first down, just sling the ball at the marker guy. Man, I am sleepy today.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even get up until like 5 o'clock.
You got up just about the time I got that video edited.
I stayed up all night.
1st and 10, Badgins under center. It's going to hand it off to Foreman, the only recognizable running back every play. It's going to get about 3.
It's like the running back situation with Chicago is like the tight end situation with Dallas. Well, I didn't go to bed until 9 o'clock this morning, Chris. It might have been later than that, actually. I don't know. All I know is I set alarms for 6 p.m. and that was the weirdest thing I've ever done. But I ended up waking up before that.
All right, 2nd down and 8. He got 2 on 1st down. Badgett's in the gun. Here comes pressure. Nobody blocked him. He gets it out to Foreman, but he's not going to gain any yardage. He might have lost one.
I'll be right back.
Third down and 8. All right, 12 on the play clock. They got to get the ball out to the 37. Badgers back to pass. Lets it go deep down the sideline, and it's out of bounds. Good defense there. Moore could not make the play, and the Bears will have to punt. Kitty's claws are lighting my legs up. Right? There's the punt. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Drives him all the way back inside the 10. He tries to spin out of it and nowhere to go. He'll be tackled at the 5. Forward progress will hold him down at about the 10, it looks like. After the one solid punt return, he's not had many places to go. Okay, Kitty. Yeah, her schedule was a little jacked up today, Chris. if she stayed up all night and then slept this morning, so I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. I think we got off of here about 11:30 or so. Maybe we hung out for a little bit, and then I went to bed at just after around midnight, and then I got up at 5 and went to work, and she was up all night. So Virginia has taken the lead. It's different. It's because she's part-time, Chris. They have the ability to move her schedule and days around as they see fit. So sometimes she doesn't even know. But Shelby's been working third, so she's been up all night. Speaking of Shelby, here, Shelby. Say hi to the kitty. He's a pain in my butt. And he misses his mommy. Don't you? You miss your mommy? Yeah.
So what happened? What I miss?
Shelby came into the chat.
Hello?
We talked about your schedule a little bit because you were up all night last night, being a kind of a weird day for you.
Yeah. I haven't woken up earlier than 4 p.m. on any day I've been off in the last 2 weeks.
And I was telling everybody how much the kitty misses his mommy.
I missed the kitty. Oh man, inside the 10. Gross.
It was a really good punch.
All right, 1st and 10, gonna hand the ball off. He's trying to get the edge, and now he's gonna go down inside the 3.
Uh-oh. Bears defense is a little bit on fire so far this half.
I don't know why I'm so tired.
Miles Sanders had nowhere to go.
I thought he might be able to get out of that. But nope, it's going to be 2nd down at 16. A loss to 6 on 1st down is not what you want. They got 5 wide. Bryce looks, going to fire to the outside. Dangerous play, but he gets it to Terrace. Oh, wait, no, that's
Blackshear.
Thought it was
Man,
Terrace Marshall Jr.
I thought that ball was going to be picked for a second there, the way he threw that.
Oh, that'd have been. That's 6. That's 6 if it's picked. Bryce Young's got 69 yards in this game. Nice. All right, 3rd down and 10, back where they started. Young's looking. Pressure's coming. And he's going to get sacked at the 4.
Panther, I agree with that completely. Your O-line does suck very bad. Your O-line was the reason I picked the Bears today.
All right. Punt is up in Panthers territory, and he's going to return it to the 37.
They're going to start almost in field goal range.
They are in field goal range. They're playing Disturbed right now.
Yes.
Down with the sickness, bro.
You make that gagging sound.
Oh.
Sounds like that noise I made in the first half.
Drowning deep in my Sea of lonely. You know how many times I've gone to the bar, drank way too much, and then turned that song on at the touch tunes just to be obnoxious?
Says that what that song is about? Hovering the porcelain god at the bar at 3 a.m.
My sea of lonely. Will you give it to me? That song is so good. It's really messed up though. Also, that album cover is disgusting.
I love that time frame and then 2 or 3 albums right in a row there from Disturbed.
That was like a top tier time for them. Now, if you go to their concerts, they make you cry.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Dude, yeah, Shelby just showed me the funniest freaking cover of that song I have ever seen in my life. It's too good. Shelby, if you find that again, put that in the chat. I think everybody deserves to see it. But the instrumental on that, it's just like I don't know, it gets me wound up a little bit. Plus, like the grungy sounding guitar playing the exact same thing as the bass line. It's just like I don't know, something about that. Like you could take all the vocals out of that song and it's still really good.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's usually what makes a great song. You can take the vocals out and the music still has you
And
there.
it's still got a vibe.
1st and 10, they're going to go play action. Badgett rolls out to the left, fires
Sings
across his body. It's completed to Moore, who's going to push forward and get about 9 yards on 1st down.
What song is Alex talking about? Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. Like the bass by itself is so good, man. And then you've got that thrashy sounding guitar over top of it. And like all of the vocals are so almost distorted. What's
And
up,
he's going to
Fizzle?
hand it off to
This is the
Foreman, who's
game.
going to get the 1st down +2.
He said,
Yeah,
"Oh, I like that song," but he didn't know what I was talking about. I feel like just that bass line is enough. That's true, Panther. It is tough when your defense spends too long on the field.
Yeah, that's a big talking point for us. He's going to roll it out. Nice fake. Badgett's got time, and he's going to step up and run for about a yard or two. He actually tricked me on that fake. I thought he handed the ball off.
There's been a couple fakes here in the last couple weeks that have gotten me. The song is goated, bro. Yeah, Fizzle gets it. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head the rest of the night.
2nd down and 9. They're going to hand it off this time to Foreman, who's got a big hole. He blasts through it, gets a 1st down, and then some.
The Bears.
The Bears. There was nobody in that. I mean, nice block by the receiver on Von Bell. Panther says the run defense is a trash can. Going to go. He's flipped it out to Komet. Komet's got it. He's inside the 15, down to the 10, all the way down to the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. No, it won't. 2nd down still. I thought he got a 1st down. I don't know why.
I think they still got like 4 yards.
Yep. He got up and I seen the imaginary line on the field. 2nd down and 4. I would be running the ball. Hands it off to Foreman. There's almost gets the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and really short.
Push, tush, push, tush, push, tush, push.
What's Chicago's version of the tush push? Let's see.
Let
Philadelphia is the brotherly shove.
Cole Kmet take the direct snap.
He did.
Oh no, it was Kmet. Let's go.
Yeah.
Finally, somebody in the NFL listened to me.
He was on top of the pile. Look at it.
That was a perfect tush push too. He went over everybody. As soon as they showed his face after that last play, I was like, man, it'd probably be pretty good if they just let him take the snap.
Yeah.
It still was a tush push.
Yeah, he got up under there.
Foreman pushed that tush all the way across.
All right, 1st and goal. This is big for the Panthers. Back, he fires. It is enters. Oh, I thought it was picked. Mooney, it's incomplete. You've got a big bruising back
between the
and
jersey and the
Foreman.
helmet. So distracting. Yeah.
You've got a big bruising back and Foreman. You've got an undrafted Division II free agent at quarterback, and you're throwing on 1st and goal at the 4.
The Chargers made me mad about this the other day.
Yeah, you've got the Chargers have the most prolific scoring running back in the NFL, and they throw the ball. Now they hand it off on 2nd down. Foreman's going to get into the end zone.
This is exactly what the Chargers did on Monday. The Bears.
Yes. The Bears.
The Bears. You think they go for 2?
I don't, but let's see what they choose to do.
I'd say go for 2.
Good extension by Foreman there.
Dude, I think I saw Derrick Henry do that last week too, and it was impressive on Thursday Night Football. Extra
Snaps
point
down,
kick is
kicks
up.
up, and it's good.
Bears lead by 6.
And I think the main reason why they kicked the extra point there instead of going for 2 is that Carolina's mustered a offensive field goal. Everything else was the special teams on the touchdown.
Watch him go score a touchdown now to tell him to shove it. That's what I want to see here.
Let's see, 16-10. I think what did I have? 31-27. I don't think we're getting there.
31 to something.
I think it was 31-27 or 24. Oh yeah, Panthers. He's throwing stuff in his house. He'll be back in a second. I don't even know what to say anymore. I know what you can say, Panther. Go Duke.
I'd rather him say go Panthers.
I hate this commercial. They always show this during prime.
Our offense sucks. Our defense sucks. At least your special teams is good.
For one play.
Hey. Saved the game.
It's made it a game. I'm going to Carolina in my mind.
I actually like Carolina.
Me too. Do you think Carson Wentz ruined Frank Reich as a coach?
Carson Wentz has ruined just about everything that he's ever touched.
such a good run by Foreman there.
I see you, Pizzle.
Rocking the Cam Newton.
I don't even have a Bears jersey, so if I did, it would be one of them orange ones, though. Let's be real. Probably Cole Kmet. Right now, my pick would be Cole Kmet. I enjoyed David Montgomery as a Bear. I'll get a Bears jersey eventually.
A Montez Sweat might not be a bad choice now since he signed the long-term extension.
I don't know. I like Cole Kmet. I don't like that Montez Sweat ended up there. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. He's going to fake the handoff, step up. He's got room to run. He fires. What?
To who?
I don't know.
I know. I think he overthrew that. Yeah, the Gen X says it should be a Jim McMahon jersey.
I don't know that I've ever watched a Bears football game before. Devin Hester, you know what? That's probably the earliest.
One of my favorite
Bears football I've ever watched. 2nd and 10, Young looking. He's got time. Finally fires over the middle. Caught. That's a 1st down. Terrace Marshall. See, simple passes like that is what he needs to focus on.
Crossing routes, stuff that he can step into, absolutely.
Maybe a Mitch Trubisky jersey.
Walter Payton.
1st and 10. Young looks, fires again over the middle. Caught by Thielen at the 50. Right there, look. That's 2 back-to-back simple plays. Nothing complicated. He only needed like 3 seconds in the pocket.
They've changed their pass rush. They're rushing the outside, not the middle, and they're not blocking up the pocket. That's what's doing different.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 50. Young's looking.
And
he's running out of time. He's going to roll out. Throw it away. He threw it away.
Now, you notice that they tried to rush the outside and keep their D tackles going out, and he stepped into the pocket and made 2 good throws. That time they plugged the middle of the pocket and made him throw to the outside.
You know, if Justin Fields actually pans out and stays a Bear, maybe if Justin Fields jersey. I don't hate him.
Some of the things he says and does personally is questionable. The way he acts, I don't like. But I like him as a player.
All right, 2nd and 10. And it's going to get blown down. Dude, the booth guys just said, yeah, the Panthers could use DJ Moore. I know they used DJ Moore to get Bryce Young, but I feel like DJ Moore was an important part of Bryce Young's growth. They didn't exactly help DJ Moore by sending him to Chicago.
Brian Urlacher for reals.
All right, 2nd and 15. Young fires in and out of the hands of Thielen. You want to wear my last name? I probably won't wear it. I just want to have a Bears jersey for my collection.
Hey, Chris, maybe they'll trade Justin Fields to the Patriots, and then you can get a Patriots Fields jersey.
It could happen. It could happen.
This is a big play.
All right, 3rd and 15. Fires. Gets it to Mingo. Mingo's crossing the 50, and he's going to get to the 45.
They're going to go.
You got to go. You got to go here. At least try to get him to jump. Nope, he's
Nope.
coming off.
They're going to fake it.
They should. Their special teams has been on.
Fake punt. I'm calling for it now.
It's 4th and 4. If you're gonna punt it, the least you could do is like try to get him to draw them off.
Yeah,
you draw them off, that's a first down. Puntapalooza over here.
Nope. Taylor calls for the fair catch. Goes to the ground to get it, but secures it.
He's having a hard time fielding punts today. Carolina needs a turnover right here on this drive bad. A turnover or a 3 and out. Oh man, I really want to play the new Call of Duty game, but I don't want to buy it. Does that make sense?
No. Well, yeah, I mean, it costs too much, but you want to play.
Yeah, when Fortnite's free. That's funny. No, like I know most people who spend however much on those games don't ever touch the campaign. But I would enjoy playing this campaign.
I like
it's a
playing the
little bit
campaign.
they said this one's a little bit shorter than normal, but they've been fairly good. I didn't beat the last campaign that came out because I did not like the last Call of Duty period. But all of the ones before that I've beaten, I think all of them. Yeah, Vanguard I didn't because I was like, man, this game just sucks. Period. It just sucked. So I don't know if the campaign on it was good or not. I didn't finish it.
Oh,
But
Alex,
man, everybody's talking about Call of Duty. Tomorrow it comes out, and I just want it so bad now. I didn't. I told myself I didn't want it, but now that it comes out tomorrow, I do.
Hey, Alex, if you change your mind, I went ahead and I froze a couple gallons of chili. If you want to get a bag out of the freezer whenever.
You could have just texted me that.
I cleaned it out today because it sat there for a while. I went ahead and froze it up. I made so much this time.
You could have just texted me that.
Well, you know, if you come over and get some chili, then save some food price, and then it makes Call of Duty a little cheaper.
I still don't have money for Call of Duty if I eat chili at your house or if I eat what I already have here.
Fair enough.
Dude, that Black Friday football's got me wound up.
I love the commercials that they got.
I need the Jets to win this week. Because if the Jets lose against the Dolphins, at least the Dolphins get to break their streak, right? So people will
First and
stop
10.
saying that.
They're going to flip it out to Foreman, who's going to try to run it. He's going to get out to the 15, all the way out to the 18. Nice run by Foreman on first down. And I imagine they're going to try to salt this clock away a little bit here.
Pizzle, now you're talking. Now we're talking. Skyline Chili is goated. Just wait for the actual reviews to come out. Bro, I've already seen a bunch of reviews. Everyone hates that game, but that's how every single Call of Duty, when it comes out, you only see bad reviews. You never see good ones. I don't need to watch any reviews or read any reviews for me to know they're going to call it bad.
2nd and 2. There goes Foreman again, who's going to get the first down and move the chains.
We're family. No need for Shane to hide from us the fact that he froze some chili for you, Alex. So this is something we all should know. Yeah, I know. That's very important information to share to the class.
Hey.
He didn't freeze chili for me. He just made too much of it and is freezing it for later. He said if I wanted it. But he chooses this platform to tell me things that because he won't text me or call me and tell me normal things.
That's fair. He's going to roll out looking down the field. He's got time. Nobody's there. He's going to keep it and going to get about 2.
I'm just gonna start like not saying a word like I can't hear you when you say things that you should. This could have been an email. Those aren't real reviews. Nah, man. The only review that matters is my own. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Usually, games that people hate, I love the most. That's why I don't really care to. I don't care what the people say.
2nd and 8. He's going to hand it off to Foreman, and he gets blasted in the backfield.
Wow, he got hit hard.
That's a big dude right there.
Dude, he just smacked him.
It's like
he's big, and the guy next
down.
to him, 95 and 99, are some big dudes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought he like karate chopped him to the ground.
Just down.
He was like, I ain't
Played
gonna try
that
to fight
Saints
this.
Row
3rd and 9.
But the old ones I used to play all the time. I've been wanting to play that one though.
Back to throw. He lets it go. It's caught, and it's a 1st down. That's Trent Taylor. I do see a flag. It's probably going to be OPI.
Gah, 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 gah. Could you imagine instead of tackling someone, it's like a stiff arm but harder. You just hit it, and they just go down. Bam! You think that would be legal? Like, you're allowed to stiff arm someone into the next dimension. You think you can chop them down?
Oh, a defense.
What? Wait.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, what did he do?
But they called it on Moore. I thought it was on Taylor. Oh, there you go. He picked him.
He poorly picked him.
See, all I saw was the. I gotcha.
That was not a very good pick. It's funny, a lot of explosions, better clothes, and customization is amazing, and you can download over gamers' characters and use them. I kind of love that. See, that's the kind of game that I'd get into.
3rd and 19. They're gonna just run the draw play here as to not
and
take
nothing. Big boy got him again. Big boy's in there chopping him down.
Bears fans did not like the play call.
Hang on, number 96 Panthers. Deshaun Williams? Who's the current number 96?
There's the punt.
Deshaun
It is
Williams.
up. It was almost blocked. It looks like it's going to be short. He shanked it. Yep. It's going, and then the Panthers are going to have excellent field position at the 40.
He's 6. So that. Oh wait, that's not even the right person. Oh yeah, it is. He's 6'1" and 292 pounds. That's a big boy. He's a former Bengal.
Who is it?
That number 96 for the Panthers.
I didn't know the name.
He didn't get drafted, but the Panthers signed him, or the Bengals signed him undrafted.
Wow.
In 2015.
Oh, okay. He's been around for a while then.
Bears fans wanted a tush push. I have to do my Bryce ritual, BRB.
Oh, gosh.
All right, 1st and 10. Best field position for the Panthers so far. Bryce is looking, rolling to his right. There's a flag. And he's just going to dive forward for a yard or two, but I think that's going backwards a couple. Why does Frank Reich look like he could be like Carson Wentz's dad? He might be.
It's got him on the outside wrapped up. There's where the call comes from.
All right, 1st and 20. This may be the last play of the third quarter. All right, Young's looking to throw. He's going to throw the screen. And they're going to get about 6 or 7 yards, but there's another flag, so the clock will stop at 23 seconds. Might have been ineligible man downfield. Nope. OPI.
Makeup call, I guess. You can't be mad at that dude today. He's got 7 or 6 out of your 10 points.
Let's see what happened. I don't understand because they were holding each other equally. If anything, I feel like it should be offsetting.
Did he think it was a block?
1st and 30, he's going to hand it off. They're going to get about 2 or 3 yards, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. But, like, he grabbed him on the shoulders, but the Bears guy grabbed him on the shoulders, and they just never let go of each other.
Panther wants to know, why did we just run the ball? Element of surprise.
Because it's only a one-score game, I would assume. And you can't abandon the run.
This is my favorite State Farm commercial.
The Nuggies. He said, show me what you mean again with them Nuggies. With those Nuggies. Andy Reid's the best coach in the NFL. Wait. Here it is. This is what I pray to. Papa Reed.
Candied bacon Frisco at Hardee's.
I love Hardee's.
Me too. I love
Pray
the
to
milk.
the cheeseburger god. Yes. We love Papa Reed. I feel like Andy Reid's all of our grandpas. I feel like he just gives his kids a cookout for Christmas every year. That'd be fair. I like that.
Well, you've already ran like 7 plays on first down, Panther, so it can't be a 3 and out.
Oh, that's not funny. And I'm thinking like a 45-yard bootleg pass to another no-name guy.
Throw the ball to Hayden Hurst just so I can see him catch it.
Yeah. Papa Blood needs this. As soon as AWS started scheduling games, we ended up with all these bangers for prime time. Wow. Wow. Well, the Bears fans are having fun.
What's in Spider-Man's hand?
You probably don't want to know.
Probably don't want to know. Hey,
All right, 2nd and 27. Young's looking. He's going to fire a shot to the outside. And they'll cross the 50.
Good effort.
He was fighting. So we're going to have 3rd and 17 here. I think they need at least like 10 or 11 here.
I think the check down was because they don't have confidence in the line protecting your quarterback and let him get the ball
He
out.
doesn't have time to let the deep ball set up. All right, 3rd and 17. They need like 10 yards at least here. Play clock's running down. Somebody
there's a
jump.
penalty. They might get a free 5.
I think they will.
Free 5. I mean, it doesn't fix the 2 holds and the pass interference, but
Yeah, but now they don't need as many yards to get into field goal range. Like, any points is better than no points here.
Fair.
Like, obviously 7 gives you the lead, but 3 makes it a 1-score, like, field goal game.
Yeah, they need about 7 yards.
I say 5. They need at least 5. All right, 3rd and 12. Young's looking to throw. He's got a little bit of time, and he's going to check it down again. And he's going to get a good, probably 5 or 6 yards here.
About a 52-yard attempt.
I say kick it. They're acting like they're going to leave him on there, but I say kick it.
I take the points too.
It's 4th and 6.
They're leaving him on there, aren't they? Yes, they are.
I'll say kick it.
Ooh. I mean, they're basically saying that this is their game right here.
Young's looking to throw. Pressure's coming. He's going to roll to his right. He fires, and it's caught, but there's flags everywhere. That's Trimble with the catch and the first down, but I saw at least 3 flags.
It'll probably be defensive holding.
I'm going to say probably where those flags were. Yeah. Or illegal contact. Two different holds. And they declined both of them. That's a first down. Good play, Trimble right there.
Good job by the O-line. Giving him a little time.
You know what? If Zach Wilson would have thrown that ball, they would have dropped it. I saw it with my own eyes. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off up the middle. He's going to get about 3.
Dude, this game is going to be tight.
I hear a doggy.
It's not happy, is he? Dang it. I was hoping
Did the coaches decline the penalties? Yeah, the coaches usually make that call. It's usually the head coach.
Only Bears defense is capable of letting the Panthers out of 1st and 30, for real.
Yeah, 100%. I know it took all 4 downs, but still. All right, 2nd and 7. Young looking. Quick pass to the outside again. He's going to get a yard. Maybe 2. And that's Sanders with the catch. It's going to be 3rd and about 5. 3rd and 6. Oh, I didn't even see him leave. He just snuck out of here. Got any plans for the bye week? I don't know. I might just enjoy the football and, chill. 3rd down and 5. Young's going to fire. It's caught, but, he can't hang on to it. It's going to be 4th and 5. And they're bringing the field goal unit out. I think that's the smart decision here. Yeah, I think I'm just kind of going to just enjoy an NFL Sunday and root for chaos. Chaos all week. All the underdogs. All right, we got a 39-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. It is 13-16. Bears lead with 11:06 left in this ball game. The way this game's going, I feel like I smell an overtime.
Somebody took the point, eh?
Yep, they had a drop. Terrace Marshall Jr. dropped it. It would have been 4th and 1. Instead, it was 4th and 6. And they kicked the 3. They would have went for it at 4th and 1.
What was the spread on today's game?
Odds. It opened at 3. It closed at 3.5.
Bears favorite, I assume?
Yeah. Chaos. Chaos reigns supreme. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm going to spend all Sunday just rooting for chaos.
Obviously.
My personal prediction is unintentionally is chaos through the entirety of the AFC North. That's my biggest talking point, I guess, of my picks this week.
It's okay, Pizzle. It's hard not to root for that team.
Yeah, I watched Pizzle's picks last night. He said he's picking the Texans, and I was like, ooh. Me too. Me too. I also picked the Washington over Seattle, so it wasn't just the AFC North chaos. It was chaos everywhere. I had a very chaotic slate. But I don't feel that bad about it. This week, with the exception of like 2 games, feels like every game's a 50-50 game. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, the Giants and Cowboys, we already know. And you guys know how I feel about the Niners and Jags game. Like, those are my 2 locks. Everybody else is, like, pretty much 50-50 in my opinion.
Yeah, Leo, 23 people on the Texans team is other 53-man rosters on the injury list.
Yep, 23 out of 53. Pressure builds diamonds. That's CJ Stroud's words. I'm with him. Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure I've got the graphic saved on my phone. Oh, yeah. It's just like, that's the list. It's a mile long.
Yeah, they had to use a really small font just so they could get it all on one page. Wow. Eagles are the first team to start 8-1 better in consecutive seasons since the 05-06 Colts.
So everybody but CJ Stroud. Got it. You're right. Exactly. You have to believe. And it's no disrespect to the Bengals. I stated that in our video today, because I've already had a couple engagements in the last week that I don't care to repeat with Bengals fans. All because I don't like the Steelers. What a weird thing to come after me about. Like, you don't like the Steelers either. Shut up. Like, why do you want to fight with me? I'm on your team.
People don't know how to pick fights. 2nd down and 5.
They just picked the wrong fights.
He's going to roll out. They use that play a lot with Batch, and he gets it to Komet. He's got a 1st down and more.
And more. How are you? Hate our rival too. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't fight with me because I hate your rival. You should be agreeing with me. Well, I'm a Chiefs fan, so they can't do that. They'd rather like the Steelers than agree with my opinion. That's how bad it is right now.
Ugh.
I did see the Ravens had a hefty injury report list.
They're going to hand it off on 1st and 10.
I took
There
the Browns
goes
this week.
Johnson.
I took the
Can't get off
Browns,
it.
the Packers, and the Texans. Basically, everybody to lose in the AFC North except for the Browns, which makes no sense to me, but that's how the season's gone, so.
It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Badgens under center, and they're going fast. Why are you going fast with the lead? They're going to go play act. No, he hands it off, and Johnson's going to barrel forward. He's going to be right at the 1st down marker.
That's close.
Looks like the spot's going to give it to him.
That's close. I think I would have gave it to him too, but they could make the argument he was short.
They should really be running time management plays where they run the clock down, honestly.
Well, a lot of teams don't know how to do that.
I just don't get not doing it when you're winning. 9 minutes to go in the game.
Steelers got a stupid ball. That's what I said. Bring on OT. I'm too tired for overtime, but at this point, I'm rooting for it.
1st and 10, back to pass. Lets it go. It is incomplete, almost picked off.
That would have been a game changer right there. Explains why you're so far behind in the pick'ems. What? I've actually played really respectfully and responsibly this year. I don't know how I got so far behind. This week 10, is probably the most irresponsible week that I've had. And you can say, oh, well, you took the Jets last week. Yeah, well, I had a lot of confidence in all 14 picks last week.
2nd down and 10. Badgen's going to go hand it off. There goes Foreman. He is not going to get a lot. Second push. Gets about 4.
This has been my most responsibly well thought out season. I'm ahead of where I was last year at this time. It's not my fault, I'm just bad at it. I'm just bad at it. Also, this season's been total chaos.
3rd down and 6. Mooney goes in motion. He's back to pass. Here comes pressure. He gets out the screen. Johnson's going to get it blown up for a loss, and the Bears are going to have to punt.
Dude, that's a huge stop right there. They lost I don't know, at least 4. 2 maybe, 2 to 4.
Enough to where they're not even going to consider going for it.
Leo, you better win. I refuse to praise this guy.
I don't.
You better win.
Leo, it's like I can do really well most weeks, but she'll pick on like 1 or 2 games I picked for the whole season and laugh at me.
Well, you did pick the Giants in week 1, and I'll never let that go. That was the worst pick you've ever made in the history of It's in the Blood. And you sat there and defended him like it was the last thing you could do in your life.
I'm just saying that it follows my criteria. There was the home team. I wasn't sure what Dallas's offense was going to look like without Ezekiel Elliott.
No way, dude. 40-0. I tried telling you. I won't crap on you for any other pick other than that one.
I mean, I make very conservative picks. I make mistakes every now and again that's horrible like that.
That's not true. Tom sees a lot more of his chat than people think he sees.
Tom is very observant.
Yeah, don't type your deepest, darkest secret in there. He will see it. What is up with my camera today? I thought the additional lighting would help, but it hasn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe it's the. Let me turn my lamp off and see. It'll make it a little dark in here, but I have that light on. It does go fast when there's 10K in there.
$10K would be fun though. Well, no, it wouldn't. It just depends on how much of it you see. I'm letting my dog sit outside and be mad.
See if that does any better. I turn my lamp off. My dogs broke into the house today. Go in the grassy chat and let everyone know you froze some chili fries. He didn't freeze it for me. He just froze it because he made too much for himself.
No, I actually separated it so that there could be several bags if anybody wanted to get it, but that's not beside the point.
I'm going to go type in Tom's chat in a second. 1st and 10, going to hand it off. He's got nowhere to go.
This guy Gordon on the Bears defense has been making a lot of plays today.
Tom must be cold. He's in a hoodie today. All right, 2nd down and 10 from the 9. This is a big drive, honestly.
Yeah, pretty important.
Young looking to throw, checks it down in the middle to Thielen, and he's going to get really close to the 1st down.
They got him about a yard short, a yard short. That's why I froze it. Third and 1. Hubbard pushes for. Oh man, that's really close.
Ooh, that was close.
He didn't get there. I don't think he got there. They're marking him short.
They're marking him about this much short. All right, 4th and inches, they're going to go for it.
Quick snap.
All right. Push.
They're going to – oh, they're going.
And they're going to play action. He's going to
run
keep.
it. That sequence just to get a 1st down, burn a ton of clock.
Whew. Okay, I can't think straight to type in Tom's chat. Dude, Bryce got that by like this much. He got just inside. All right, he said there's not that much tush to push. 1st and 10 from the 20. Blakelock's coming down. Young gets it to, I think that's Hurst. I think that's Hurst for his 1st catch of the game. We got 4.5 to go. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Oh, now that he figured out who Hayden Hurst is, let's go. Feed that man all the way down the field.
I mean, he ran a 5-yard route and sat down, and there it was.
2nd and 3, fire over the middle. He tries to get it to Hurst again. I told you. He found him. He knew what he looked like, and he went right back to him.
And he just threw it to him and crossed in the middle, and he got blasted.
He did get blasted. He's a little slow to get up. He might come off here.
Right underneath the ribs.
Man, I want to turn this light off, but
Camera, is it still fuzzy?
looks fuzzy to me.
Yeah, it does. There you go.
Let me put it at 480. 3rd and 3. Young fires. It's caught by Thielen across the 35. I feel like it looks better at 480.
Yeah, a ton.
We'll leave it there and see what happens. That's a good play by Adam Thielen. All right, 1st and 10 from the 38. We got 3:39 to go. Play clock, or game clock's rolling. Young's gonna get smacked in the backfield. Back at the 34. Bears defense has been playing admirably this second half. All right, 2nd and 14 with 3 minutes to go. Young looks to throw, fires over the middle. That's caught, but it's gonna go not very far. I think that's Trimble, I think.
You know, they're not rushing up to the line. They're running their plays. I know that they don't feel like they need to hurry, but
I think they need to hurry.
I think a hurry-up offense would probably do them well.
All right, 3rd and 9, 2.5 to go. They've got the 2-minute warning, all 3 timeouts, but the Bears also have 3 timeouts.
They're using more play clock than the Bears were.
All right, 3rd down and 9. Play clock's rolling down. 3, 2. He gets it off. Young looks, fires. That's Hurst. And Hurst is going to get about a yard or 2 shy of the 1st down.
It's go time.
It's go time. You got to go. That's going to be officially the 2-minute warning. Yeah, but they needed to use Hayden Hurst all game long, not just now in the last drive of their probably the last drive of the game, the regular clock. And if he's gonna catch it, I understand them bringing it to him. I need to plug my phone in, but I turned all the lights off. There we go. I smell overtime. I smell overtime. I've been saying that since before halftime. But it's coming to fruition. I don't know. I feel like Cincinnati used him.
Yeah, except for when he got hurt. I mean, he got hurt, but when he was always in the 3, 4, 5 catches a game, real stable, sturdy, big target,
Could block.
good block.
That was one of his bigger roles in Cincinnati, but he did make a lot of big catches.
And yards after the catch. He was really good for that too.
I agree.
This
Man,
is
I hope that Germany game's going to be good tomorrow or Sunday.
I bet Chris doesn't get up at that early in the morning to watch football.
I bet he don't.
He'll probably get up around halftime.
I'll be up. I got to be at work half an hour before kickoff. Somehow I got to get up that early.
You be at work?
Minshew mania, brother. I love that guy, man. If I get a Jags jersey, it's probably gonna be his. I know he's not there anymore,
That's a cool one.
but I love that guy. I got
Here it
enough
is.
Colts
Game.
jerseys.
It's game time right here. 4th and 2.
All right, 4th down and 2. Crowd's as loud as it's been all day. Low snap. Young looks, passes. He's
Oh,
got a wide open guy. And that's Sanders with the catch. Nah, I picked the Patriots, Chris.
yep. You picked the Patriots after you
I
scorned me
did.
for picking last week.
Yeah, you disrespected your guy last week.
Actually,
That's why I scorned you.
I picked it how I saw it.
Sam Howell or Mac Jones. That was easy. 1st and 10. Young.
He got hit.
Oh, he got hit as he threw. He almost gets it to Hurst. That'd have been a great catch too. I think the Colts are a better team, but I think the Colts should win. But historically speaking, the Patriots win big overseas. Every time they go over there. All right, 2nd and 10. We got a minute 49 on the clock. Agreed, Panther.
He's open.
Play clock's running down again. He's going to take a shot down the side, and he just overthrows Mingo. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Where are they at? They are at the Chicago 41. They need at least 10 yards to try to send this game to overtime. I think they take the shot on if they get at least half the yardage here. I think they let their kicker take a shot. Honestly. Like, get 5 yards or so. Carolina's going to burn their first time out right here.
Yeah. Man, this is tight.
They've already had 14 plays on this drive.
Yeah, the 4th and 2 to Sanders was huge. He was wide open.
I mean, to be fair, he hasn't given much reason why the defense needs to follow him. So it was a good exploit of the defense that paid no attention to him. All right, 3rd and 10. They need at least 5 or 6.
At least to
Play
make it.
clock running down. Young looking. Fires, and it's nearly picked off. Oh my God. I think you let him kick it here on 4th and 10.
They can't punt it.
You can't punt it. I think you let him kick it. It's a long field goal. I know it's Chicago, but I think you let him kick it. I know it's going to be a long one, but
Yep.
59 yards. Let's go. Send this game to overtime. All right, kick is up.
Oh.
It is no good. Oh. Oh. That's heartbreaking. Oh. It was lined up. It was just short.
He looked like he slipped.
Oh my, it's like 3 yards short. Wow. Well, they still
Yeah.
got 2 timeouts. They might get a chance.
And Foreman gets about 3-4 yards on first down. They're going to burn their timeouts here. Hopefully they can force a punt.
Oh, it sucks so bad because it was lined up.
It looked like he slipped on his plant foot when he kicked that ball.
It kind of looked like he didn't get a good foot down.
Yeah, that's tough.
That is tough, man. I
Second
knew they
down and
needed a
6.
couple yards on that 3rd and 10.
Yep, that's it. And they're going to run the ball conservatively right at the middle. And it's going to be 3rd down with 1:26 to go. The Panthers use their last timeout.
So they're going to get like 20 seconds.
Let's see.
40. They'll get maybe 40
They
seconds.
they'll get just under a minute, like 40-some seconds. That's all the longer it took CJ Stroud to go down the field at the end of last week and score a touchdown.
That's not fair. That's not fair. You can't say that.
I mean, that's how long it took him. It's fair enough to say it.
Yeah, but they don't need to compare these guys that are put in different situations.
I mean, that's what you do when you're drafted 1 and 2. You get compared a lot.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. Bryce Young's caught enough strays for no reason.
They're going to throw the ball on 3rd and 7, and he completes it to Mooney for the first down. That's going to end the game. Badgett with the throw on 3rd down there where I never would have thrown that ball.
Oh, his dad's happy.
Dude, the fans applaud the effort. I would have never done it. Eberflus is going to get a win. Wow. Salting it away.
And they get to take the final knee.
And they'll have to take one more snap.
There's a flag. I just said that Justin Fields should be ready to play in 10 days when they go to play Detroit. Flag on victory formation. That's what I'm saying. What is this flag? Why are they drawing this out now?
I'm not sure what's going on.
What? What?
I still don't get that. Why does it take 3 minutes to call that penalty?
Well, because there's a 10-second runoff. I guess they had to talk to the coach, and they said no. And that's the end. It just delayed the inevitable for funsies.
Wow.
What a freaking game.
I mean, real competitive.
I thought it was a good game.
I mean, I guess there is parts of it that's kind of hard to watch, but I mean, it was tight the whole way through.
And 0 turnovers.
Nobody turned the ball over. Nobody made big mistakes. They both played fairly well.
0 turnovers. The Bears allowed 0 sacks.
It's exciting.
Dude, Bryce Young's about to catch so many more strays. It doesn't need to happen, man.
What's up,
From
Balin?
Mineral Springs, Colorado. Howdy, Balin.
Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, no kidding. I wouldn't mind like vacationing in Colorado right now. Or any of the like scenic places. Not even just Colorado.
Vacationing, I'll just take a vacation anywhere, honestly.
That's completely fair. I would be down for a vacation right now.
Chris, I think Panther checked out. I think he left.
We gotta let him go, man. We're not making fun of Panther because I feel like we spend more time making fun of the Bears anyway.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's a tough loss, especially on
But
prime time.
if you bet this game, was that a push?
What's that?
That was a push on the bet, right? If it was they were 3 or 3.5.
It switched to 3.5 by the time it closed. I subscribed to him, but I don't
Leo,
still have
I'm
his
still
stream
there.
up.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to him, but I X'd off of him because my internet sometimes is goofy. Da Bears!
I thought I was still there. Oh yeah. He shut it down. Crafty hung out. Ken hung out for a good bit. Good job, guys.
Probably ended the live when they missed the kick. Bro, that sucks so bad. I wanted overtime so bad. What's up, Rob? How we doing? How we doing?
FL Thunder digging with Rob. A skunked box of $50. Oh, that sucks.
All right. See you Sunday. Yes, sir. We got you guys on the prime time. Sorry, I will not be wearing the Raiders jersey on Sunday night. You already know. It's nothing to do with the Jets. It's everything to do with my boy. But this is a winnable game for the Raiders. And, going 2-0 after the firing of McDaniels could mean a whole lot, actually. So, you know what? If you watch my picks video, I talked very good about the Raiders. And, I did make the thing and say that they might not lose another game this year. And that's,
the Raiders fired Josh McDaniels and they both won. Josh McDaniels cleans up the rest of his $60 million contract paid in full, and the Raiders are rid of cancer.
I'm with you, Crafty. Go Colts, but I did pick the Patriots, but I want the Colts to win. 100 times out of 100. Colts have had a crap couple weeks, man.
I was really surprised that you picked the Patriots there, honestly.
Yeah, I teetered. There's a lot of those games this week. They're all coin flips for me. I enjoyed your
I know why. I feel why you picked them. It was the same reason I picked them at home last week.
Why did you pick them at home last week?
Because I felt like the defense, regardless of who was missing, would be able to get after the quarterback.
My problem is playing in Gillette isn't that scary anymore. People go in there and win all the time. It's not the old days anymore. We finally got through it. It's not a threat going into Gillette.
Rob, I'm scared of next Thursday's game, man. That's tough right there. Prime time in Baltimore. There's Panther.
There
He's
he
alive.
is. He's alive. Everything is A-okay. Well, he's not A-okay, but we're here for him.
But it's like
Dead
this,
man
Panther,
chair.
just so you know that this is a process. It takes time. There's a lot of missing pieces on that team right now. There's a lot of holes that they need filled, and they tried to fill them this year, but they've got to prioritize that O line. Until they do that, he's going to struggle at quarterback. So you can't get down on him until they fix the O line.
I mean, look at Joey B's rookie year. You know, between year 1 and year 2, that O-line was drastically different. And, you know, look at obviously he didn't play the full season because he was hurt, but look at the difference between year 1 and year 2. I'm not saying the Panthers go to the Super Bowl next year, but the difference in just even a half upgrade at the O-line made a much better year for them.
That's because that's all you're seeing where he took shots. I mean, that's tough. That's tough, man. And furthermore, in order for him to be an effective passer, he has to have a clean pocket or be outside the pocket because he is restricted on size. So you've got to wait. You've got to be patient. That's why they should have let him sit this year, honestly.
And not even just sit, but like
spot start.
You know, split games with Andy. Don't play, you know, not just give him 6 or 17 games right away. Like split it with Andy. Someone who can actually teach him a lot.
Yeah. I agree. This would have been a really good opportunity because now, you know, some of his first memories of being a quarterback in the NFL is going to be running for his life because that's what he's done a lot of.
Maybe that's why they brought Andy in, someone he can relate to. I feel like Andy he's been running for his life his entire NFL career.
The first 3 or 4 years in Cincinnati, they had a top-notch O-line, and that's why he did so well. You know, but they just never won the playoff game. That was the downturn. And then those O-line guys ended up in Cleveland and traded away. And you know, Whitworth was the only one that was left. And then the second that he was gone, that O-line fell apart. Andrew Whitworth was a stud.
Yeah, I mean, look, you give him to the Rams, they go to the Super Bowl, he retires, look at the Rams the year after.
Yeah. He was a leader for that line. They actually considered bringing him back last year. Cincinnati considered it.
He was that guy.
Yeah,
Not
you got to
every
have
day.
leaders on the field too.
Not every day you get an old lineman that's that guy who dictates that much just by being there.
Yeah, the only one you got left.
Look at Jason Kelce and Lane Johnson in Philly. You know, Trent Williams and San Francisco.
Those are
They're guys.
Those are guys that are there for their team. Those are guys that are there to help the other guys on their line and pick them up when they're down. And you don't have many guys like that in the league. And those O linemen have 10-year careers in the NFL. Most O linemen don't have a 10-year career.
Yeah, Andrew Whitworth's special. He'll always be special. So what do we got this week?
Sunday.
That it?
Sunday and Monday. Sunday, if depending upon your schedule, we might be dual streaming.
I feel like you took that question too hard. I was just asking when we're going to be in here again.
All I know is it's going to be Sunday.
Okay. That's all I was asking. Why are you going frozen on me right now?
What do you mean?
Chat? Help me out here. Y'all should do the Niners Jags game for Sports Cat and I. I won't be here in time. And he's doing a basketball game. So
And I got to work a jacked shift on Saturday night, Sunday. I'm short a guy on Sunday, so I have to stay later than I normally would. I'll probably go in at 3 and get home at 3:30. So
half an hour shift, that don't sound too bad.
yeah, just get it past 12 and a half and you're there.
No. If that game was primetime, Crafty, I would literally go to bed. I would go to bed. If he was brave enough to stream it, then go ahead.
No chance.
No, we'll definitely be here for Jets and Raiders. Who knows what he went clam when I asked him anything, but he should be in here. You may see him sooner or later on Sunday. As of right now, we have nothing on Friday and Saturday. I don't get off till 5. The second wave of games starts at 4, so I can't get home in time for any of that shenanigans. And then we'll be here Monday for who's Monday? I don't think I've ever been less interested in a football game than that one. Are you talking about the one today? Or the Jets and Raiders? Because I am wound up about the Jets and Raiders. This one I wasn't excited about, but I was hoping that it'd be a good game, and I think it was. I really think that it was a good game.
Wow. The Bears and the Packers both only have 3 wins.
Yeah, well, the Packers will have 4 wins after this week.
I don't know how you come up with that, but okay.
The Steelers' offense sucks. That's easy enough. Packers score more points than the Steelers. The defense allows less points than the Steelers' defense. It just doesn't feel like rocket science to me.
I guess.
Well, you'll see. You'll see. Why are you mad? You should be rooting for that.
I am rooting for that, but I just don't know. I don't know why you think it's going to happen.
You seem so anti. Like
I mean, Pittsburgh doesn't put up points, but they don't let bad teams beat them.
Leo, I don't know that Jordan Love is not him, but I have a fair counter argument to that about quarterbacks not being him. But you know who is him? Pizzle knows Josh Dobbs is him. Josh Dobbs is him. Papa Blood doesn't believe in Josh Dobbs this weekend.
I agree, Crafty. That's kind of what my point is.
They are holding their own. But wait, what's the Steelers' record this year against non-conference teams? Let me look.
Well, I know they've beaten the Raiders. They lost to 49ers. That's about
they got
all I know.
Smacked. The Raiders aren't non-conference.
They lost to San Fran. They beat They beat Cleveland and won at Vegas. They lost at Houston. They beat Baltimore. They won at the Rams. They lost to Jacksonville. They beat Tennessee.
I don't care about the AFC teams. That's different than playing
San Fran and the Rams. They've played out of conference.
What was the Rams' score?
24-17.
The Steelers put up 24 points.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How many games have they put up 24 or more points?
2.
Who was the other one?
Cleveland.
Wow.
They put up 23 at Las Vegas. And after that,
they beat Cleveland, right? Yeah, because that was the Nick Chubb game. I don't know how I feel about that. Like they literally put a stake through the Browns' hearts before halftime. Like, they literally killed them before halftime. That's tough. That's tough. Alex sleeping on that Steelers offense. No, I'm not sleeping on that Steelers offense. Have you watched it? Yeah, you watched it in week 1 when they put up what, like 3 points, 7 points against the Niners defense? Like, I don't know. And I have no faith in the Rams, honestly. Like, they have the ability to score points, but they also haven't had the ability to stay healthy through their entire offense. Oh, literally sleeping? Yes. Because I don't want to watch them.
I don't like watching them.
The Steelers have a negative point differential despite having a winning record. Like, that's Packers are going to win on Sunday.
I mean,
and the Steelers are going to remain around 500 all year. I believe that.
And that's probably true. But that game in Pittsburgh will probably be a 16-13, just like this. It'll be that type of game, and I don't think Green Bay will put up more than that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's look at.
They only put up 13 in Vegas last week.
Who put up 13 in Vegas?
Green Bay.
But they played the Rams last week.
Oh, I guess the week before last. Then I guess somebody.
I was gonna say because I put like 20 up
against a backup quarterback that got cut.
Jordan Love doesn't play against backup quarterbacks. That has nothing to do with how many points Jordan Love put up.
Well, sure it does, because if they can't move the ball, he gets more opportunities. It has everything to do with that.
I don't think so.
If you get more chances to throw the ball, that gives you more opportunity to score points. And, I mean, that's math.
All I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying.
I don't feel good about the AFC North this week. Every division has had their bad weeks. Last week was the AFC East.
I feel like of all the games that you could have picked for somebody to have a bad week again, the Green Bay Pittsburgh game is the one that's probably the best matchup for the teams from the North.
I just saying the Packers defense has been better.
Their run defense is garbage,
and it's better than the Steelers' defense so far.
What's up, Jeff?
What's up, Jeff? No, listen. Like, the Packers' defense is better in points allowed, rushing yards, and passing yards through 9 weeks. And their
offenses that they played, Chicago, Atlanta, New Orleans, one game against Detroit, and then against a backup quarterback in Las Vegas, they haven't played a decent team yet, except for Detroit.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. Like, any given Sunday.
I know, you're holding on to that. I got you.
I'm just saying, they've got a better passing yards on offense. They've got somehow the Packers have a better rushing attack than the Steelers do, and the Packers are scared of running the football. Like, the Steelers at least try. The Packers are scared of it and have more yards per game on the ground, and they have more points per game. And their defense is held tight. It may not look the best, but they're keeping teams in the teens with their scores.
They've only got one win against a team with a winning record, and that's New Orleans.
Okay. I know what you're trying to say.
I'm just pointing out facts that, and then they're going on the road, which they don't do well on the road. It just seems like everything's stacked up, but you've got to. I mean, if you're right, you're right. But
all I'm saying is that Pittsburgh got decimated by a good football team in San Francisco. They beat the Browns because they killed Nick Chubb. Literally on the field, killed him. And yeah, no one expected the Browns to win after that. And then they played Josh McDaniels Raiders and won. Anybody can beat a Josh McDaniels led team. Anybody. And then they played
Except for
the
Green Bay?
Texans. Anybody can. I didn't say everybody will. I said anybody can. You can't.
I know.
You can't hear. And then they played the Texans and they lost to C.J. Stroud and D'Amico Ryans. They played the Ravens and they won. They only put up 17 points. I just feel like, yeah, their defense won them that game, but that is a divisional game, and divisional games are put separate than any other type of game because they are played differently. Listen, Kansas City has had a semi-successful season and then laid 9 points down to Denver, who gave up 70 to the Dolphins. Divisional games are not the same. And
I
then
agree.
they went on their bye. They played against a Rams team, which we just said the Rams are inconsistent and not that great. And then they lost to the Jaguars, who are a good football team. And then they beat the Titans with a rookie quarterback making his second start on Thursday Night Football. Like, you're talking about the Packers schedule, but the Steelers schedule isn't that impressive either.
I guess. I guess you're right. We'll just say that. You're right.
You're lying though. You don't agree.
I don't. I think
because you're talking about their divisional wins versus the Packers' divisional losses. Like some of the worst teams in the history of the game can beat some of the best teams in the history of the game if they're in the same division.
Yeah, I mean,
it can happen. They literally
I'm not
killed
saying
Nick
it can't
Chubb.
happen. I'm just saying that the probability it seems very low for Green Bay to go in here and get
I'll credit the Baltimore win. That's the win I'll credit, but I'm not going to credit the Cleveland win. They literally sacrificed Nick Chubb on live TV.
But Cleveland still played well after that.
Yeah, but they literally killed Nick Chubb.
I know, but injuries are part of the game. You still have to win the game. They put up 26 points. They've got wins over teams with winning record. It just seems more of a logical, and you yourself do not think that the NFC is comparable to the AFC in talent.
And it's not.
I'm just saying.
What's up, Polly? We appreciate you. Thanks for sneaking in here. We're just arguing right now. Because he's trying to convince me that the Steelers are actually good at football, and I'm not buying it.
I didn't say that.
That's what you're saying. You're like, oh, well, they play in a tough division and they're beating good teams. That means they're a good team.
No, that means that
that's what you said. That's what you said.
I'm just saying they're a better team than Green Bay.
People that beat good teams often lose to not good teams.
Okay.
Very often. Look at the Cowboys. They lost to the Cardinals.
I got it.
I feel like that's the closest comparison in your brain to the Steelers and Packers is Cowboys and Cardinals.
I don't know. I think Pittsburgh's a good team. I think they're well coached and they don't blow games.
I didn't say that they're a bad team, but you're acting like they're just a full-fledged.
No, I'm acting like they're going to beat Green Bay on Sunday by 3 points, less than 20.
Your father's always right. Yeah, that's why he said that the Patriots sucked earlier, because he's always right and they suck.
And you picked them this week.
Listen, we gotta take chances. You You
Now,
disrespect.
if you say that you're taking a chance on Green Bay this week, then I'll let the whole argument go.
No, I feel strongly about that. My picking the Patriot is taking a chance on history. I stated that. I didn't lie about that. I said historically they blow teams out across the seas. Therefore, I'm picking them because they normally do. But I said the Colts are the better football team and they should win that game. That's exactly what I said. This is more entertaining than the game we just watched.
It's all good. It'll all play itself out on Sunday, and if I lose, I will not live it down. But if I win, we'll
I
never hear
told
about
you.
it again.
I told you the only game that I'm ever going to continue to bash you on is picking the Giants in week 1 against the Cowboys. That is your worst pick in the history of you making pick'ems.
I don't know. I probably picked something worse.
Nah, I've picked some bad ones, and I own that. I picked the Panthers last week against the Colts.
Yeah, that was fun.
But you take the pick sixes away and look at what just the offenses had done. It was a close game. So kudos the Colts. Kudos to the Colts.
Fair point.
I mean, I hope they beat the Patriots. I said I'm willing. I always root for the kitty teams unless it's against the Chiefs. I like to root for the kitty teams too.
Alex had a Panther mascot today.
I can go get him. I'll let him speak for the people. And it would sound a little bit like this. I did. I brought him in here. He's probably sleeping right outside this door right now. I'll go get him and ask him his thoughts on the game.
Yeah.
I'm sure he watched it. I have all the kitty jerseys except for the Jags. I haven't got that one yet.
She beats me with a stick no matter what I pick, so it is what it is. And thanks, Chris. I appreciate you sticking on my side just a little bit. It's hard. You can't win an argument with her. You understand that, right?
Bro, I can hear you.
I know.
All right. Let's let go of me. Tell him, hey, let go. Tell him how you feel about the game. Well, okay. He doesn't want to. He's upset. He's upset. Where's the microphone? Tell him. Tell him how it is.
Yeah, Holly, he's got another little brother in there that eats and is doubled his size already.
Yeah, they're the same age, but he is huge. But this kitty, his dad is a half Maine Coon and his mom is a dwarf cat. So he might stay small. You see that on my shirt? That's you.
That's baby you. Panthers.
For baby Panthers. He's being shy. He wasn't being shy earlier.
He was on it earlier.
I'll go get the other one. Maybe he's got more to say. He's very he's got a very loud purr box.
I haven't seen the other one for a while. It took off and hid. Oh. Oh yeah, I know. The first time I met her, I asked you for help with it in an argument, and she was like, "He can't save you," and I've been subscribed ever since. Bro, there's no saving you from Alex's arguments.
Oh, hang on. He's heavy. Okay, come say hi. What's he got to say? Yeah?
He's hitting the mic.
Tell him how it is.
Looks like you woke him up.
Look how fat he is. Tell him.
I can hear the
purrs
purr
so
box.
loud. I don't even feed him any more than I feed the other. He's just a thick boy. Look at his belly.
He's gonna be Garfield, man. Look at him. His head looks so small.
His head is small because everything else is so big. And he's got so much skin to grow into. Like, I was just messing with him yesterday because that's what I do. But, like, look at all this extra skin he has. He's just got so much extra skin. He's gonna be so big. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. He's warm. Go ahead. Tell him how it is. He purrs so loud. The other one's really quiet. You can barely hear it. What? What are you? No! No. Just
Dude, he's so fat.
Whoop.
I think he's about done with you.
He's crazy. All right. You gotta go.
Gotta go. Un gatos. Yeah, the third one's around here somewhere. He's not stalking me right now.
That's a fat boy.
He is. I can't believe how big he's gotten just in that short amount of time.
Yeah, I think he is probably, in terms of like kitten age, maybe a week or two older than the other one. The baby was born mid-July, and I would say he's got to be maybe like 2 weeks older, so around like the 1st of July. So they're only like 4 months old. But he's growing rapidly every day, and like he's growing this way, not like just filling out his side when he eats. Like, this is him normal, but when he eats, it's like it just instantly grows. His stomach goes wide. And the other one I think is going to be really, really thin and really tall. Like, his mom is the smallest cat I've ever seen in my life. Like, she's so tiny, but his dad is huge and fluffy. So he's got a little bit of the fluffy, but I think he might have like a big belly. He's got big paws, but I think he's just gonna be tall. Like, I don't think he's gonna be big. Now I hear my dogs. Did I tell you they broke into the house? It was during the premiere. I heard some crazy noises in there, and I thought it was the kittens. And so, obviously, I marched my way in there, and the dogs who were outside were, well, one of them was laying in their crate, and the other one was on the counter eating my chips that I have for nachos.
Let me guess. Bella was eating the chips.
Yeah. And Cora was just laying down like, I just don't want to get in trouble. All they had to do was tell me they wanted to come inside. She got all the way up on the counter. Yeah, this has been fun. We're due for a Q&A sometime soon. I don't remember my work schedule this week. I know I work until 10:30 tomorrow, or 10. I have a late day. I would bring my dogs in here, but I can't right now with how everything in my house is like all set up. But once things get like chilled out, I'll either take this in there, not my computer, but me on stream in there, and so you can see the dogs. Or once this all gets cleared up, I might let them come in here. But I wouldn't have anything in here left if I let them just come in here right now. They're huge. It's like a bull in a china shop. But I have 2 of them.
They are monsters, and they're the sweetest
Cora's
dogs.
getting chunky too. Like Cora's chunky, Bella's thin. Just like those two. Just the opposite. They look like the 2 kittens look like my 2 dogs.
Yeah.
One of them's tall and one of them's short and stubby. One of my kittens is tall and one of them is short and chunky.
Yeah.
But we'll have to do a Q&A sometime so we can hang out, talk about some non-football related topics and deep dive into nonsense in the abyss of fun stuff. Maybe I don't think this weekend's good for me. I think I work the next 4 days, but next weekend my week might be broken up. So I'll have to see.
If you decide you want to, I should be around.
But the Friday after is the Black Friday game, and that is a priority.
For real. I know I'm off that day.
We'll try to get Pizzle in with us, and if we can. If we can get in for that game. We'll talk to him about it. Or Pizzle is here. Maybe we could Pizzle, maybe if things work out, if you would like to do that, we can do that.
Hey, we could do the duel where we all run the same stream.
What did I just say?
I know, but where we can.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay. I just thought you said get him in here. I meant I thought.
I feel like I don't know. That part was implied. We'll all just stream together. I would also love to join a pet other topics or also NFL stream. Absolutely. Yeah, we need a plan for something. It'll probably be a Friday, but it won't be Black Friday, and it won't be tomorrow. So either next Friday or the first Friday of December, or maybe the 30th of November. I don't know what day that is. So either next week. I knew it was right there on the edge. I couldn't remember. We'll try to plan for something like that. Just a chill stream. I had a lot of fun the last one we did. And so we'll plan for that. I got a lot of nonsense to talk about. That's what I'm good at. But I'm ready to get off here if you are.
Banging out. Let's go.
Good game. All right, Blood Fam. It was a good game. Sorry, Panther. I'm sure you're not here anymore, but I am sorry.
Hey, at least he's passionate, man, and hangs in there.
I do respect that. We tried. I funneled all of my energy into the Panthers. I brought the team mascot into the stream. I did everything I could, so I apologize. But it was a good game. We've got, like I said, Jets and Raiders on Sunday night. You guys already know I'm going to be insufferable once again. And I'm here for that. Papa Blood's got a Sunday evening IU basketball game as well. So if you want to come in here, say hello to him and hang out before Sunday night football, I'm sure you would appreciate that. I don't think we have anything Friday or Saturday. If we do, it's going to be in video form and probably something short. Whether it be about basketball or football. No set in stone plans, but I'm just saying if you see us before Sunday, that's probably what you will see. I think that's all we got.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty weird weekend. I've got the weirdest shifts. You've got weird shifts. So it's a weird weekend. We're just kind of hanging in there till Sunday. If you guys haven't, join our Discord. In the description If that link doesn't work, let me know. I can get you on another link. But yeah, make sure you join the Discord. I'm usually in there once or twice a day, hanging out, talking the talk about whatever. I was talking to little kid Cat today about college football. I don't know anything about college football. But I do make my presence known. Let me fix this camera real quick. And I try to hang out and talk with as many people that decide to come hang out in there as possible. I might be playing games one night on the gaming stream. Mine and his gaming stream both are in the description here. Also, Pizzle's link is in the description if you're not subscribed to him. I forgot to take it out from our last video. It might be in this one. I don't know, but I know it's in the picks video. So his is in there. If you haven't subscribed to Pizzle, go show Pizzle some love as well.
You know, Sports Cat was in here a little bit ago talking about the Virginia-Louisville game. Louisville actually come back and won that game, scored 17 points in the fourth quarter. I know he was fired up over that for a college game that's really close to us.
That is crazy. I know he's been very active online because he's been sick the last couple days, so he's been home. So I've been shooting it with him. But yeah, join the Discord. All of our social media is in there. They're not as active as our YouTube channel and the Discord, but if you want to follow, I do try to post on there sometimes. With all that out of the way, we love you guys so much. You guys are the best.
Thank you all.
Where it's in the blood. We'll see you guys on Sunday.
Domingo.
Yeah.